That'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
I know it's going to be definitely interesting to see how some of these run.
I'm not gonna buy it,
But anyway, we'll talk about
it's
whatever.
also not a code in the box either. It's an actual all on the. It doesn't
Wait,
say there's a download either.
actually, Cyberpunk on a cartridge?
And it includes a Phantom Liberty. Like I don't think it
Wait,
doesn't say
what?
on the thing there's a download.
What? Is that actually a
I'll buy it for
cartridge?
that if there's no. Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
just on the card.
if it comes with actually a cartridge, I'd buy it just for even if I didn't have a Switch 2. Like I'd buy it for just to have it as a cartridge. Like what?
Comes out the release date of the Switch 2, so I might pick up both.
I mean,
And then day one, just try it, see how it goes. Like,
I still
fuck.
need to get Cyberpunk for bloody PS5, but
Yeah, same.
get that collection.
But like,
Those are really big booms.
really big booms.
Yeah, they're not just like normal fireworks. They got that oomph behind them in these fireworks. I can feel the vibrations here. Like this is like
it must be far away then.
oh, really?
That's cool though.
It's cool.
Yakuza on a Switch product.
Yeah, no, I already knew that ages ago that they showed that off. It was when I was talking to. I saw it when I bought my Yakuza bundle. I saw it then.
Right.
Saw the preview trailer for it, and I was like, of course they get. But I mean, the director's cut version is very similar to the PS4 version anyway, so
yeah,
it's not much different. I was like, well,
It'll,
but anyway,
what if it'll be a DLC?
we'll get on into it. Get this intro on the outro. Ooh, what's up, beardies and beardettes? Welcome back to another fine episode of the Beardy Bros Podcast. Oh, my vocal, my vocal's actually just hitting pretty good. I'm going, ha! Okay, went into red that time, but
I go, ha!
I'm looking at the soundbar bouncing up and around.
So funny. The Switch 2 is only $700. Not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad for what it's actually offering. It's up there now with all the other consoles. Just about.
Right?
So it's not bad. And yeah, very limitedly releasing in the US thanks to tariffs, which is hilarious.
Yeah, they only just got their pre-orders this week.
Did they even get pre-orders? Because they said they weren't going to give pre-orders in the US.
Well, they did, but the bots got them.
Oh, did they? Because when I saw a post, they said that they weren't going to do pre-orders.
That's the funny part about that. Like, why hold off? Why limit pre-orders when, like, the fact like, we always knew spots were going to happen over there, right?
Yeah.
Like, because people try to buy them, it's like, whoop, we're out of stock, we're out of stock, we're out of stock, we're out of stock.
And that's exactly why the bots are getting onto it, because of how limited they are.
Over here, like, you can still go and pre-order one in fucking store.
It's because they are actually limitedly sending them over to the US because of the tariffs. Because of how inflated the tariffs are. So they're only going to send over like 5 consoles. Like,
yeah, I found out that China got 154% tariff.
Yeah. They brought it back down.
No. It keeps going up. Like, it was 100.
No, yeah, well, last time...
125. 150. 175, I think.
No, dude, we talked about last week. Last week when we talked about, they had the 240-something% tariff.
Oh, that, yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, we talked about that last week.
Up.
Like, they've got a massive tariff on shit.
Yeah, they're, I feel sorry for the American people. Like,
yeah, well, that's just because of freaking Trump and their bullshit.
And his administration.
But American nonsense.
I mean, just think, they voted him in there, so, I mean, they brought it upon themselves.
That's it. So, same as us. It's currently election time, which I don't like to talk politics too often, but I did my
Saturday.
I got my voting out the way, did it early voting, got it out the way, but don't let the Dutton in. Whatever we do. Don't let him in, he's a dickhead. He actually does look like a dickhead. Like, his head's like a penis that...
It's just... No matter what we say, like, they will vote that way, but miraculously, he might get in.
If he does get in, it's going to be dodgy.
Even if he gets like 10% of the votes, he'll still get in. Like,
hopefully Dutton doesn't. Because we're fucked. If he comes in, like, we're fucked. Like, it's all a rorted scam. Like, it's going to be bad. Like, we're going to be in a struggle for a bit until he's gone. Like, that's the worst part.
How long is it? 4 years as well, right?
How long have we had Albanese for? Has it been
2-3 years?
Because this is the vote. I don't know how our prime Ministerial?
A term is every 3 years. Okay.
Okay. Which would suck if we get Dutton in. I'm not an Albanese. I'm not a massive Albanese fan,
But I
but
felt like the one. I know you can keep running here though. I can keep going for many years. Like
yeah.
many.
Like Albanese's
as long as
running.
you get voted in.
Yeah, because Albanese's going up against Dutton. So.
What does suck though, same as the US, get other people running. Like give more options, not just
I mean,
one-on-one.
they do. There are like other parties running.
Yeah, but
it's always,
you don't hear about them.
No, it's always the main red and blue, like the two going at each other. Like,
God forbid ever votes for fucking Greens. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Never vote the Greens. Never.
Why? Why would you not vote the Green?
Ah, fuck them. They're the ones who cause fucking bushfires.
The Greens cause the bushfires.
Yeah, because don't you realise, like, you can't burn anything. So, let's say a wildfire comes in and burns everything. You can't stop that because you can't pre-burn.
Oh, no, they do that, though. There is pre-burning. We have pre-burning.
No, not down here.
Oh, really? You
Those
don't have
Greens are
burn-offs?
like, you do nothing. Like,
oh, wow. No, we have burn-offs up here. Well, they actually do burn-offs up in our area.
Well, we have burn-offs, but, like, you're going to do certain areas at certain times, at certain blah, blah, blah. It's like,
we can still
just burn for around towns and shit. Like, it's not that fucking difficult.
Yeah, they do it around here.
If a fire comes and wipes out a town, like, it's the Greens' fault.
Because they're all anti.
Yeah, they're anti everything. You can't cut down a tree in certain areas and shit. Like, Greens are fucked.
Yeah, that's a trap. Yeah, no, it's
and
weird.
they're with Dutton, I think. So
no,
it makes
they're against him from what I've seen on the political poll.
Oh, really? Well,
they're
if he gets in, they're in. So
because Dutton's liberal. Again, we're going into politics, which I don't like to bore everyone. And Albanese's Labour.
Yeah, they're both as bad. As
just vote the real Green, not the Greens. The real Green. You know, the green. That Green.
The real Green. Well, weed is legal here soon.
So, yeah, because we're already on.
It'd be the same as the US. Like, say, certain states have different rules and shit.
So I wanna flip it on its head. I'm thinking before we get any further into the episode, we could talk about a few different things. But I'm thinking, I want to flip it backside around, upside out. I kind of want to do the haul stuff first and get it out of the way, and then move on to the rest of it. Do you have any haul this week? Any goodies this week? I kind of want to just get. I'm thinking
finish off the trilogy.
Yes, I was like, there it is. Yeah, I wanted to flip everything. I wanted to flip everything on its head. So I was like, usually we do that at the end of the episode, and I was like, nah, let's just get it out the way at the start of the episode. Oh no, it's plain. Why is it so plain and upside down?
Yeah, it's upside down. Because they're just in the PS5.
Yeah. You watching it at the moment?
Yeah. I was going to put it back in there. I'm like, nah.
Or did you watch it already? Did you finish watching it?
I haven't, no.
Oh, you haven't watched it yet?
I haven't had time to go. I say I was going to go watch it, but then I went and watched Reacher. I've almost finished season 1.
First season, yeah. Well, you got 2 more seasons to go through.
Reacher is fucking good. Like, that show just...
I got to watch the second season. I'm
going to binge 2 and 3 soon.
Yeah. Second one I started.
I'm going to dedicate a whole day to just binge them.
Yeah, you pretty much could.
Well, it's easy. It's only 40-something minutes an episode.
I'm bad.
8 episodes.
I try and get myself to watch Supernatural, and I always struggle. But yet I can watch every other show under the sun easy, like it's nothing. But Supernatural, I'm like, I think it's because I'm trying to force myself to watch it. I think that's the problem.
Yeah, never force it.
Yeah.
Like the way I watch Reacher is like, I want to watch Reacher, so I sat down and watched it. You don't force yourself to watch something you don't want to watch.
Yeah, and it's like, and that's the worst part because I really want to.
Same as playing games. You don't want to. You don't force to play a game because then you'd be sick of it.
That's it. So, force myself to play Ben 10, Peppa Pig, Paw Patrol. I got them all platinum, but we can talk about that further. Is that all you had for this fucking week?
I'm pretty sure that's all I had. Yeah.
Well, so you kind of. It's not the same. I did send you a photo. You did kind of influence me because I was kind of like, well, Jim's got Mr. Fancy Pantsy Steelo over there. Why can't I have my Fancy Pantsy Steelo over here? So I've got my I got my little fancy mug drink to drink out of. It's the Aldi one. It's the
You're talking about this motherfucker.
I got my little sippy straw.
Right? Is it a bendy flexy one or just a? Because I've seen the ones that are like a silicon straw and they're bendy like every direction and shit. So in case you poke yourself in the face with it.
This is a hard plastic. Like this, if I'm not careful, this will
Right.
snap. Like.
Oh yeah, or poke your fucking eye out.
But this is only just.
I would
over a
recommend.
liter.
Don't get the big one like this. Like this thing is fucking huge. 1.8 liters.
This is 1.
It's good, but fuck.
This is 1.06.
Yeah, so pretty much the 30 something ounce, 36 ounce, pretty much
Something
37.
Like that. Oh, the
That's a
Alki
64.
recycled.
I want to go down to a 40 something. I put that one in storage. I want to go in the car and shit because that'd be good for the car. Just fill it up and chuck it in the car.
That's it. So yeah, so I was like, no, you're like those cheap. It was only like $13 from Audi. I was like, yep, I'm gonna buy myself one.
So why don't they make cup handles bigger? You can fit 2 fingers.
I know. Like, give a cup mug like something like that. Imagine a mug top to bottom with a giant ass.
That's not as big as the mug, right? Just hand it from the top to the bottom. Like...
That's what I mean. Just have it like.
Because like you fit 3, and it's like it's very cramped.
Oh, do you know what we need? We need a mug that has a hand coming off of it like that. So when you grab it, it's like a handshake. So you got to make sure it's like left hand, right hand. I wouldn't do that. So you're gonna have to imagine holding like you hold it like it's like a handshake, and you hold it. That's how you hold it.
If you got slippery hand, you just go.
Like it's got to be in the same grasp. Like you would have to like have a hand mold, so it's like in that grasp of like a hand shake.
Yeah, but then you got to do it specifically for each cup. They have to pick a hand size. Because if a hand's too small or too big, it wouldn't work because it'd be awkward to hold.
Petite hand.
Weird.
Yeah.
Or just have the 2-handled mug. Like just have 2 handles.
Yeah, 2 handles. I've seen those. They're funny as well. Fucking hell.
They're weird because it's for left and right handers. Like you have it on each side.
Which makes no sense.
I drink left-handed.
But which makes it just turn the mug around.
Or
Literally just turn the mug around and hold it with the other hand. Like. Yeah, like that's why I love. That's why I love when there's like people are just like left hand and right hand with mugs. It's like just get a mug. It's just a mug. Just turn it. Like people can't comprehend that
but
sometimes.
Most are built for right-handed.
Yeah.
Like, the stuff's always on the back side. Like all the writings on that side.
Well, that was like
there was literally like, all I get is die.
Like, that was like the other one of this that they had at the Audi one. Literally was like a left-handed one because if you held like this, the logo faced you. So if you hold it in your left hand, the logo faced outwards. It's just a plain white white cup with the logo on it. I'm like, why? I don't want to look at the logo. I want to be like, show it off this way. Like it's defined either way. Like it has logos on either side. So I was like, well, that's the whole point. Like I want to be stylish with my. It's a gay cup, by the way. It's got rainbow on it, so it's gay apparently. So. I don't know.
A gay cup.
It's a gay cup.
It's a gay tumbler, actually.
Gay tumbler? Apparently it's going to be a gay tumbler, because, it's got rainbows, so... Apparently it's...
I don't get why everyone classifies a rainbow as gay, though. Like, I really don't.
I don't care. It's my tumbler. Right. But yeah, so, I did a little video beforehand, teasing these, and I had to put some in. But also, show my haul. We got the, Jericho order. We got the 3 Jericho beard oils. I got myself Premium Panther, Premium Leo, and the new Greed that they dropped a little bit back. So I wanted to give that a go.
How does that one actually smell though? Because I wanted to get Greed. I'm like, I don't know by the name of it, like by what they said in the description.
It's very weird because it has like a very mature smell, like a bittery mature
like
smell,
Godfather, like a musky, woody.
But then it has a sweet after scent. So it's very like not like sweet, but like a fruity, like a hint of like a not necessarily maybe flowery, maybe like maybe a bit not necessarily floral, but like it has because it's not sweet, but it smells like it smells like the wood. It smells like maybe like a flower garden, not a flower garden, but like if you're in like the best describe. The best way to describe it is
like a garden smell.
If you say if there's like a garden, some flowers, and you happen to trip over and you've rolled in the flowers, so there's a bit of dirt, a bit of stick, and a bit of flowers, and kind of sense. Yeah, it's kind of like a bit of an earthy smell. So it smells like you've been in the garden, maybe even if you've you've been in the garden.
It smells like you chopped on a raw potato, like
not necessarily raw potato, but I've done that. It's not a pleasant smell, but
no, it's earthy. Like it's very dirt.
But yeah, it's earthy, but a florally
But the good
sweet.
thing I like about Jericho
It's
is they're
nice.
not overly potent. Like they're not a horrible. It's in your
Mm.
face.
Well, I was
Like you
putting
put it
on.
in your beard. The smell's there for a few minutes, and then other people can smell it, but you can't
I put on
because your nose
before.
already
Um,
used to it.
in that last little video we did, and as I was putting it on, I just did my couple of little drops, put it in my beard, and I was like, "Oh, that's strong," and she's over there giggling away, and so I was like, "Oh my god, you put like I barely put anything on." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, it's doing its thing, I guess."
I tried it the other day. I just went drop, 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 drop around the chin line, just
Yeah,
around there.
I love
And I
doing
was
that
like,
too.
then you.
Yeah,
I tried that way. It's like it's not bad.
but I definitely been using the last couple of days though since I got it because I only got a couple like earlier this week or like yeah this week. Um, which I was surprised it came like I thought it was going to be longer than it was, but then it came quicker than we thought because you said oh it should be quick and it was. It actually was quick. Like it came
Hmm. Yeah, because I
very
said like
early.
next Monday or something, didn't it? Like it's
Yeah, it
like
ended up coming
what?
like, but it ended up coming like sooner than because like it ended up being like not this week. It meant to be like it was saying like next week. So when
Yeah,
basically when this episode
which
goes
is
out, so
weird.
it came like Easter Monday, like Tuesday it came or something like that. So like
Yeah,
it came pretty quickly. Like it
it's
was I
these
was
I suppose,
surprised.
right? Which
Yeah.
I don't believe their timings. Sometimes they're earlier than like a lot earlier than like this said. This here said it was gonna be next week,
Mm. And
and
it
it
came.
came this week. I'm like,
Yeah. And it's gone. It's completely gone. uh, but but yeah, no. So
I
I
don't
don't know.
drop cases. That one just went.
It
I
just
hit
ran
it on the
away.
table and it. Blink.
But no, it's definitely been my beard's definitely feeling a lot fluffier too. Like it has actually helped the growth. I feel
Yeah, it's like a.
like it
It
actually
goes for,
does
when you
weirdly
get the
encourage
beach
the
shampoo
growth.
though, shampoo conditioner, and then you oil it. Oh my god!
I got to next. I'm thinking next pay. I'm thinking of doing another order and getting like a shampoo or something. Like I need to get one of their. Like
Do it.
I need something better because I'm running out of my beard shampoo anyway. Like
Get the Godfather because I don't think they
mm,
have it in the other.
I've a look see what they got. But no, it's
Like the one that you have, they wouldn't have it in them a green shampoo. I
I
don't
think they
think.
have it in greed. I think they do have it in greed. They had the seven deadly sins in that range of shampoos and stuff. Last I looked,
I'll have a look real quick.
but yeah, they haven't because I've seen them in the other flavors, like the other flavors,
The other
like
flavors.
envy and like wrath and stuff like that. I've seen it in that.
Okay, yeah, they got pride, envy, gluttony, lust, uh, premium Leo,
But they
premium
had that pack.
Panther.
I'm thinking if I do order,
They got the Panther one,
I might do the pack where I get like the oil, the because it's like that starter
and then
bundle.
just chuck and then put in a shampoo. Like,
Well, there's that starter bundle which actually you get a shampoo, you get the oil,
mm.
you get like the I think it's like the brush and stuff like you actually get like a starter kit, so it has the two to match. I think it was. I think it might have been the 100, but I am tempted to get that because then I can just get everything in the one kit like to start me off, like so it's all matching everything's instead of picking
Well, there's
everything
one thing I
individually.
will say. You can just try their shampoos because they're so cheap, like $27 a shampoo.
And they're a decent amount, so and it's good too because that shampoo is like it's for both your head and your beard, like it's a full head shoulder like shampoo.
Don't put it for your hair though, because it's a beard shampoo,
No, no,
not
it
a
literally
hair
says you
shampoo.
can use it for your hair and your beard on some. Like you look at them, actually, it's a two in
Okay.
one. Like it's a conditioner, but you can use it for both your head and your
Mm.
beard. Like it's for everything, which is like that's cool. Like
I
if
just
you
love that and it
if
includes the conditioner, like because it makes it soft.
because you can be one of those people that might just like to lather up your whole head. You know, just lather everything up. Your whole head's all just soaped up, and then off you go. You know.
Ooh,
Some people love doing that. So some people just love to do
right.
the whole full lather. So.
There's a Vice City body wash. I just seen that's new.
Oh.
Vice City.
Yeah, I'll have a look. But yeah, no, I'll get one of their
Sea salt and
definitely.
driftwood and Scotch and lime.
Oh, that does sound actually nice.
Man,
Oh, that does sound a bit
there's the
fun.
Jericho double. You can get a beard oil and a shampoo for 56.
Yeah, okay, that's not bad. A little bit cheaper.
I
You
didn't
get a
realize
discount.
there was a double.
Yeah, because it's like 30 something for their oil, and then
Yeah,
28 for the
27,
27 to 28 for the.
27 for a shampoo.
So for was it 50, 55,
56.
56? Oh yeah, so you save about $10 plus.
Ah,
Yeah, that's all right. That's not
I
bad.
didn't realize that.
Save $10. That's pretty
Oh,
good.
actually, I think
Or
it
more,
goes by
depending.
the things.
Goes by what you pick.
Don't think so, actually. No.
It's just a flat rate of, yeah. See, that's why I like to do certain things like the way they are. Because, like this, buying the 3 oils, I bought them in the 3 sampler pack, which works out cheaper for quantity. Like, I know like they charge what amount for like the individual, but the bottles
Hang on a
are a
minute.
lot more for their certain fragrance. Like premium as well. Premium is a little bit more if you bought it in there.
I just realized it's a 150 ml bottle of the shampoo, where the other one's a 250.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I think, yeah. Because these ones here, oh no, that's a shampoo, so I think it's 150. Why was the name of the body wash? That's weird. I think, yeah, because the body wash is 250.
Yeah. That's what I mean. I want to get the body wash as well, the
But
shampoo,
they're also
and
27 bucks, so
yeah. I want to get all 3. I want to get the matching body wash, beard,
everything.
yeah. So then I can just have the one
Because
fragrance.
you don't really want to mix smells, because then
No,
it just kind of
unless
combine, and
unless
then
you're looking at like the premium Panther and the Leo, which are kind of similar. Then if you were say if you had just an example, if you had like the beard wash of like Panther and then you had the oil to match, makes sense. But then if you had the body wash of like the Leo, they would complement each other nicely. But like
right,
you wouldn't be like, oh, I'm
yeah,
gonna wash my beard with Leo and then put Panther oil in. Like that just makes no sense. But unless you wanted to complement it, where you wanted to have that Leo fragrance, this is an example again. You wanted that Leo fragrance, but you wanted a complementary of like not necessarily green, but one of the fruitier flavors, and you wanted that kind of blend of the extra essences. Then you would like combine them, but you got to be make sure you're getting the right combination. You don't want to be like too
right, not
opposite,
just any, like what I did
because then
first time.
you end up basically mixing
I
banana
had the
with
Godfather
onions.
and Panther,
Yeah, and they're two opposite kind
which
of things.
they still went well together, but
But
they were two different
yeah,
things.
like the other brand, I'm no longer naming anymore, because I'm over that. Their
I
fragrances are that
forgot the
messed
name.
up.
Shit.
Their fragrances are that fucked up. Like they are like on opposite spectrums. Don't even talk about them. I know exactly what they're named. I'm not talking about them. I don't want to mention them at all anymore. Don't even bring it up. It's don't even go try and look for it. Don't even try and look for it. I said don't look for it. Ah! but yeah, because they're very like mixed end spectrums, and if you mix those, they can be like chaos. Like it's like I was gonna say before. Like it's like if you were to
It's
mix it.
that one's chaos.
Like if you wanted to mix, it's like if you mix banana with onion. It's like what the fuck are you doing? Like don't exactly like don't do that. They don't work.
That smell horrible.
But if you mix banana and ice cream, fucking perfect. Like it's an odd combo, but it works.
Yeah,
Like
I'm not
banana
looking
and
at
ice
that
cream,
anymore.
yeah.
Um,
But you know what I mean, though. Like you want to
I
do it
mean,
right.
no offense to them, but they're not our thing.
No, like I'm literally gonna. Well, there's one person I can't give them off to anymore because I was gonna talk about that in a second too. So kind of want to talk about there a little bit. But I will mention
Just give him to your dad. Here's here for
days
his hair.
days gone. I wonder if he stole my other ones. Days
That'd
gone.
be funny if he did actually. He's like, we just
Days gone. Yes, I'm holding the PS4 copy, only because I wanted to say that I've recently upgraded to the PS5 version. It cost me $15. And
Also,
yes,
you know, it has this only on PlayStation in the top right corner.
yes.
You know, there's a copy without that
Oh, there actually is
as
a copy
well.
without that actually on the case.
Yeah, it's rare, but it's out there
It's out there only on
because it's on
PlayStation.
PC as well.
Yeah,
And they were printing the Days Gone without that.
yeah. I guess that'd be more recent prints now. Yeah,
I think
now
yeah,
then
I'm trying to find one because I have the only on PlayStation
only on
one. I want
PlayStation.
one without that because that's fucking rare, man. Because
That's a print that was
everyone's
just in
got one.
between. Like that would be
Yeah,
between coming to PC and
yeah.
because they
I'm
knew
pretty
that's
sure that's why.
well, it only just came to
I'm assuming
PC.
that's the reason.
I think did it only just come to PC?
What? When did I buy that on
Or
Steam? Look,
was the DLC? No, the DLC's just come to PC. That's what it was with the when this dropped.
there's no DLC.
Yeah, there's DLC. There's like a DLC, whatever the thing
What?
was.
What the fuck? DLC? I don't think it's DLC. DLC.
No, it was something else.
It's
But
something. Like, it's not actual
there was
DLC.
there was something that was DLC that they came with it, but it wasn't in the PS. It was on the PC version, but this upgrade brought it to the PC version. I don't know what exactly it was.
I don't know either.
But it's bundled in
I-
with the PS5 version. And then if you upgraded from the PS4 to the PS5 version, you got it. And then PC got it.
Madness. Can you check the date you bought a game on Steam? It's like, no, I've had it for a long time since I was in the other house. No, before that, I think. I had it for like the last 3
So
years.
yeah, so I started playing that, and I get it. I enjoy it. I like it. I like it a lot.
Last played August 2023, so I've had it since at least before that.
But
I'll buy it. Oh yeah, DLC. $15. What is? Oh, it's a Broken Road DLC. That's what it is.
yeah,
It's a. It's a. Horse of. I don't know what. I don't know what it is
some weird
exactly.
thing, but that's yeah. But I got all the pre-order stuff too when I upgraded as well, which was pretty nice. So,
Right.
but yeah, no, it was only $15 heads. I did that quick smack. I was like, yep. Waited for it. I was like, oh fuck.
$15 hairs.
I started playing it, and it's been pretty fun. Definitely some goofy moments, but yeah, it's been pretty good.
The game is fantastic.
I do enjoy
love
it.
the bike mechanic. Like it's so good to drive. You have to upgrade
Cruising
it,
around.
fuel it, otherwise you can't go anywhere.
Yep.
Like it's just so good. Shame it never got supported. Like people didn't buy it.
That's what I mean. That's why I've been like everyone's trying to get behind this one. Like, you get behind it, support it, so we can like. And everyone just keeps whining. Well, they should have done a second one. They should have just support this one for God's sake. Like, there's like just fucking support it. This is the reason why we're going down this rabbit hole. If they didn't like, if they thought so much of wanting to do a second one, then why would they release the first one again? Like, think about it. Like,
See if the interest there. That's
exactly.
Why.
But people just keep whining, we should have got a second one. If you know the fucking history, you would know why. Like, fucking bandwagon people getting on the whole bandwagon, be like, we need a second one. Give us a second one. Yeah, you can cry all you want, but if you're not supporting this first game, then they're not going to do it. You can cry all you want. Like, that's the thing. You can anyone can be verbally saying anything they want, but if you're not showing the proof to back it,
if you're not showing us the actual support,
like, because it's not physical yet. Like, it's only digital.
No, it is physical. I think.
I don't think it's physical yet.
Pretty sure. It's very soon.
It's soon.
Like in the next month.
Possibly, yeah.
The day is going on. I'm pretty sure it's already out. Well, not at JB. There's nothing there for that.
No, I don't think it's physical. That's not even physical yet.
There's a Green Day.
Okay.
I hate how that does that. Like,
I know, you search shit and kill it with everything.
You put in Days Gone, it gives you Green Day. It's like,
I know.
That's for every website though. Like they give you the closest thing. It's like, no, I want that exact thing.
I got Cordy on this.
Yeah, it's nowhere in it, over at EB. Like, so I guess it's not even close.
That's what I mean. So who knows?
I don't know. I just buy the fucking upgrade.
But no, I started playing a bit of it. So, but no, I'm gonna okay, I'm playing it. I want to get invested in this, but I got to finish other games first. So I'm like, I want to play it. I've dabbled in it. I've enjoyed it. I
Days
get that
Gone's
idea
not
of it.
short.
No, I imagine it wouldn't be.
I think it took me a good 40, 50 hours.
Sounds about right. So I'm going back and going through Hogwarts at the moment first. Gonna play through Hogwarts, focus on Hogwarts, enjoy that, and then yeah. Because I'm in between playing. Well, I've been mainly streaming Hogwarts at the moment because it's been fun to stream.
So it takes 36 to 38 hours.
Yep, that's not bad.
If you aim for 100%, 60 to 65. I think I did it quicker than that, to be honest.
Did you end up 100% it? Did you platinum it?
Oh yeah! Oh fuck yeah! That game's fantastic.
Isn't it mainly
100% that?
Is it mainly just like a bunch of collectibles? Mainly in the end, like it's like cleaning up things, like cleaning out dens and stuff like that. Mainly for a lot of trophies.
It's mainly just killing all the hordes, really.
Yeah, getting a X amount of numbers up and stuff.
The Sawmill Horde, that's the last one anyone should be doing.
Yeah.
You need all your upgrades before that fucking horde.
God.
Because there's a few thousand freakers in that one horde.
I am loving the moments I've been playing with it where I'm just like getting headshots. Because I'm playing between Days Gone and like Hogwarts, so I'll talk about Days Gone first. But like just been like playing and having the pistol and just like waiting for it, like blowing up the the hive, like the nests, and then waiting for them to come out. And I'm just standing, just like bang, 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 like, and just like line up the shots, and I just wait for him to run, and I trace him, like running, bang, and then another one, bang, and I'm just like perfectly aiming every time, and just like getting these headshots with the pistols and shit. It's mainly the pistol I use.
The combat feels so good, doesn't it? Like
it's so good. Like it's so like I can move and like actually aim and feel like it's aiming where it should be, and I'm getting the headshots like or any kind of shot where it should like make sense.
That's why I want them to make a new siphon filter with that with that engine. Except
there was a funny moment where I watched in the cut, like it wasn't the cutscene. It was like it was like the initial chase scene where you're chasing down is it Leo or whatever? I can't remember his name now. I think it's Leon. Leon at the start. There's like this. He's like this.
Yeah, and he's down the bush.
Yeah, you're gonna race him. Well, you at the very, very start where you're riding on the bikes and like you're chasing after him and he's shooting. In my play, as I'm watching it, he turns around and shoots fucking what Boozer? What's his name? Boozer. Boozer. You can clearly see he shoots, and you see the fucking clear shot hit him in the head, blood spray everywhere while he's riding on the bike. I'm like, bro took a full bloody fucking round to the fucking head and kept riding. I was like, this is not meant to happen. Like, but like this just because he's just randomly shooting, so everything's like random projectile like mapping. Like it's just it just happened to hit him in the head though, and had the animation. I'm just like, bro, he should have like axed it right there. Like
that's fantastic.
I just saw it. I'm like, what the fuck? Like that's not meant to happen, but because it's natural, like physics and like it can hit anywhere. Like it's just playing naturally. Like anything can happen. Like
I like the bike in itself because the game is based around that bike.
The physics,
everything is supportive of that bike. Yeah. Combat, driving, the mechanics, the upgrades. Like it's all around the bike, which is. I'd say it's the best bike to drive in any game.
You do feel the weight, like you definitely feel that weight too.
You feel the weight when you get on. It's
like you feel that when you're steering it, you can feel like it feels like it's heavy, like not necessarily heavy, but you can feel the heaviness of like the turns and the steering and the balancing and like
the braking and stuff. Like they actually got physics there, like it's actual like it's like gives it the.
And then when he lifts lifting it up as well, like the emphasis of lifting up the bike and.
Get to hear his like.
He struggles too, and I'm like, oh my god, and I forgot
that bike could be fucking heavy, man. Like,
and like we've talked about Sam Witwer like a lot, or not a lot, but like every now and then we always talk about him. But I forgot how much like it's not necessarily like not necessarily like calling it out and saying it like it's overacting, but like the commitment of his acting though, like his voice acting, like good. I forget how committed he is to his voice acting. Like he really put like it doesn't feel like he's overdoing it. It just feels like the scene's not capturing the right essence that he's putting into it. Like if that makes sense. Like he's not overacting when he's like adding in the grunt. It's just the game's not capturing that motion properly of him actually doing it. Like so it almost like I said, it almost sounds like it's overacting, but it's not. It's just they're limited with how they've matched everything up. Like I guess it's just the way it is. But like. It's just like, because it just feels like he's doing something. It's just like, it could be like an action where it could be like swinging for a punch and you hear this, like you hear the grunt and everything behind it. You hear the weight.
One of the things that I found annoying though was,
it's crazy.
It's like the mic is right at his mouth when he's running.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And all you hear is,
and that's what I mean. And that's one of the other funny parts too. I was going to speak about that as well. Is because they got audio, because of those kind of moments, you can hear him breathing and stuff. And like any game does, things are sound bites.
Or he talks to himself and it's loud as fuck.
Well, that's what I was going to say. It's sound bites. And it's funny when you're hearing him because you hear those little breaths and then it just cuts. The audio just cuts because that audio bite stopped playing. And you hear him like, and it just stops. It's like, is he stopped breathing? Like, is he? It's like, what's going on? But you're still running. Like, because it's then cutting to another audio.
He's being stealthy. He talks to himself. It's meant to be quieter.
Yeah,
but as loud as day is like,
that's what I mean. Like things, like he's not overacting. It's just it's not matching the moment that's happening necessarily. Like it's not a bad. Like it's just how they emphasize. Like it's just should
down the volume a bit on some things and let things play out a little bit more.
And there was luckily there was another funny part I caught out, and this is not like again ripping on the game because everything's different with how things are done. It's just however they've done certain animations and certain everything sound bites. It's just timing of things. It's just what happens. But one thing I notice is I unironically, which is like I'm meant to be going on a mission, and as I'm doing the mission, there's like a bed, and I'm like, oh, let's just make him rest. And it's just like it's so funny. Like I'm just randomly just gonna stop here for a rest in the middle of like, oh yeah, I gotta be quick. I'm gonna get my bike and I'll come back. It's just like I just made him stop and rest in a bed. Like halfway through, I'm like, hey, you can just rest. It's gonna make it daytime. Like even though it
like,
makes no continuity.
I'll commend them for that amazing game in 2019 though. Like
Yeah,
the fact that they did PS Vita and portable games PS2 before that, and then to that.
Yeah, like it's crazy. What that is like.
It's just I don't know. They fucking deserve more. Like
I know with the amount of like NPCs there are as well.
Whoever calls the game boring is just I wouldn't say dumb, but.
And then
they just didn't do much.
The other, there's just little continuity, and this is more of like not on the. It's more of the characters themselves. It's more of like how characters think and how characters act within that universe of Days Gone. Because it's not like it almost does feel like a movie in sense because the way they do things are kind of like movie logic, where you shouldn't do something. Realistically, if like you're gonna be quiet, you'd be quiet. Like you're saying he's supposed to be crouching and he's supposed to be whispering. You think he'd be whispering, but he's loud. So it's like. This is a scenario where you should be quiet, but they're going to be loud as fuck, and then no one's going to pay attention that they're loud as fuck. Like it's
not
very
that he's loud, but
in
your head or your headphones and shit, like he is loud.
Well, it's more in the sense where it's just like,
the enemies can't hear him, but
no. But I was going to say what I'm going to say is though, it's in a situation where you've got like a bunch of zombies around you in an area, and you're like, you should be quiet, but then you're there going with a machine gun, and no one hears anything, and no one comes running to you. It's just like
every game, though, to be.
No, but like, but it's kind of funny though. Like, you could be like, I'll be sitting like, say like I'm here, a horde of zombies is here, right? The zombie here, I shoot him with a full blast. This herd over here, or not necessarily a herd, but it could be like 5 zombies. Don't hear shit.
A horde.
And like it's a mini horde. Like I mean, and it's like they don't hear shit. It's like they're right next to him and they don't hear shit. I bump a car, the car alarm goes off, and they're like, oh. like they come straight to, like,
you know that'll happen a lot in the game though, like car alarms will go off.
Like
there's a spot that I saw. You know how you see those horde dirt tracks that lead somewhere to a cave, like one of their hideouts?
Mm-hmm.
I followed one of them once.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's this? It's a big horde hole, but there's no horde in the hole.
Yeah, I saw that. I almost ran my boat.
You're outside behind me, like
I saw that cave and I was like, I'm gonna just ride my bike in here, and I'm like, yeah, no, maybe I'm not gonna run. And I started walking out with my bike, turned around, and I was kind of expecting. I was like not wanting to expect. I turned around, and a fucking wolf jumped at me, and I was like, oh! And I fucking drove off. I was like,
those wolves suck. They'll come at you, like.
Yeah, I was like, you motherfucker.
I like shooting on the bike. They just.
It's just. It's like it's little moments that they're not necessarily taking away from the experience. It's just like it's just funny little like situations
that's most
that
of the
happen.
game. It's just funny situations because like. I was riding the bike once, just chilling, just riding down the highway. All of a sudden, I got taken off. Dunk! It's like
it's just
a big wire across the road. Like
yeah. Well, there was like another one. Well, and there was another moment where I came up to a base and I kind of like wasn't. I'm still getting used to the whole sound concept of like. Especially when you're riding the bike and you're wanting to come up to a base, you need to like.
It gives you a sound meter. I think.
So I like got to one base. I kind of just like rode up like and when I rode up, I'm like, oh, I'm actually like right on the base. Fuck, I need to get off this bike. And then I ducked around a pole, and luckily I did in the right time because a guard had come down, like a guy had come down.
Right.
But then he got like stuck between like the spot and the bike, and he's there vibrating, and he kept turning and like because he couldn't leave, and he's like, but then like he's stuck next to my bike. And then he's there just vibrating and he's looking around and he goes, huh, I know someone's here. And he's just like turning it. And every now and then I'm just like stuck up against behind the pole. And then I stepped around the pole and he kind of sees me. He's like, huh, is someone there? And I like assess and I come up behind him and then like, I was like, because what saved me was because like the bike was keeping him pushed the other way. In sense, and I'm like, it's just little like
the bike's not meant to be there, and he is, but the bike's there, and he's like, you can't go forward or back, like,
and like that's the thing, like, and like I said, it's not necessarily games that they're not ruining the game. It's just quirky quirky little mechanical moments because they're just mechanical things that you can't help things like happen. Like I said, sound quips that make no sense because the detection isn't like picking up necessarily the way it should do. Like it's just the way it works. But I do kind of like it the same fact. It's just like the zombies kind of go crazy for blood. They can kind of smell blood, but they don't really hear that well. So I guess it's like a certain frequency.
Oh, there are more visual mainly.
Yeah, because I've like said the fact that I found that I've shot a gun and they've done nothing.
The rain does hide sound as well. Like when it starts raining, it does hide gunshots and
then
stuff like that.
But yet but then you've got the high pitch of a car alarm.
The bike they can really hear.
Well,
like you'll be riding somewhere, all of a sudden you stop and just take a 2-minute break, and there's a fucking dude chasing down the fucking road. Like it's like, hey buddy, and they just drive off.
That's pretty funny. But yeah, no, like it's been pretty good. Like
because they'll chase the bike. Like
I struggled more when I was like when I had to go to the camp down from the tower, from the fire tower that your base is at.
Oh, up top of that hill.
Yeah, so there's like that little mission you got to do. There's because there's
base.
There's like a mission because they're like, oh, there's smoke. There must be a camp nearby. So I went to do that mission, and I drove up, and I'm like coming by.
Is it that cult base?
No, it's one after that, and
Oh yeah.
I'm racing down, and I didn't realize again like the proximity of the area of like where they're kind of camping was and how far they can detect. Because I was like, oh, I'm a fair distance away, I'm riding in, and they're like, there's someone here, and I was like, oh fuck, and I'm like a fair distance away because I couldn't even see them, but I heard them call out, and I'm like, fuck, where do I park the bike? And I'm like, okay, I just parked the bike here, and I'm like, oh, I see like one guy, I'm like, bang bang, two guys, I'm like, oh yeah, fucking bang bang, turned, and I see a laser sight, turned to my right, and there's like 10 fucking people, like humans with guns coming running at me. And I'm like, oh fuck, what do I do? I'm like, oh fuck, and I'm like trying to fight and shoot. And then one dude just smacks me over the head with the fucking club and just kills me, I guess. But I'm like, god damn it, like.
Have you got the slow down time thing yet? Like the actual slow down time where you're aiming and just.
No, I haven't got that yet.
That is so satisfying when you can slow time when you're running. You run, you turn back and just start shooting behind you.
Yeah, no, like it's just crazy how like the whole camp came down to me. I was like, fuck, like.
I hope I can keep my save from the original remastered.
You can. It all carries over. It did say on the thing.
I just saw New Game Plus, and like.
Yeah, it said on the thing. It did pop up on the menu something about like previous save. Yeah. But I didn't have anything, so I was like, well, I can't do anything. I haven't played it before. So. Right.
Because like I just want to go in there OP as fuck and just how I left the game because like I've done everything.
Yeah, let me go on New Game Plus.
Massively overpowered bike. Just. All the hordes were gone. Like I killed all the hordes.
Metal liquid. I drink.
The map is massive, by the way. Like it is fucking. Huge.
I've seen that. I've looked at portions and zoomed out. And I'm like, holy crap!
Because like you get the main map where it's all green, and then snow down the bottom. It's like, I'm like, there's a whole second map.
That's crazy. Like, that's why I'm saying. That's what I'm like. No, I need to go do Hogwarts first because even Hogwarts is like a big map as well. I was looking at that doing deliveries. I'm like, fuck. Like, I've just, because Days Gone's going to be left aside for now. I'm going to do Hogwarts, get that done.
You don't go for the Platinums because, fuck, they get long.
Who knows, yeah, because I was looking at Hogwarts and, like, there's so many silly things.
Like, just a personal accomplishment.
That's it. Like, I mean,
I can just brag about it.
But I mean, like, I might do the Platinum. Like, I might just play it, finish it, leave it, and then come back to it later and then do the finish off the things I need.
Well, that's what I did for Days Gone. Like, I didn't do all at once. I took months to fucking.
Because
actually, I think at one point I took like a 6-month break.
It'd be like that sometimes.
From playing it.
That's why I'm like, I
came back and then finished it and platinumed it.
Because like the fact is, like, I had been on that small splurge doing those like kids games, getting the trophies. Like, just cleaned a couple of them out to boost me up a little bit, just to do them. And I was like, yep. And then I'll just go back and play games now and. Just try to enjoy games and try not to fickle so much on doing the trophies.
Also, have you got Watch Dogs on PlayStation?
No, which one I forgot?
Because we could get some online trophies just between us.
Not the first Watch Dogs. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, do I have a copy of that somewhere? I might have a copy. I don't know. Although I think it's pretty cheap. I looked
at the trophy list and it's like there's 4 or 5 online trophies.
That's the first one, isn't it?
I'm like, yeah. The first one's still probably the best.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
The first one, like, people shit on it because what it is, but, like, it's fucking good.
It is. Oop.
I played it on Xbox originally.
Yeah, same.
On the Xbox One.
Oh, I had on 360. It was 360.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, I played it, but it wasn't. I didn't own it. My mate had on Xbox One. I remember when the Xbox One came out. He had one. I didn't have anything. I was still rocking the 360 or the PS3
Yeah, because it
or
was on
something.
360, and then they brought it to Xbox One.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, it was a cross launch, I think, because it came out
Yeah.
2014. It was a cross launch,
But
and he had it
yeah.
on Xbox One along with Rise.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I'll
Yeah.
play it, and
Yeah, because like a launch.
Dead
It's there for
Rising
like
3.
launch.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, I'll play some Watch
But
Dogs.
no,
Like, this game's fucking sick. I love using your phone to hack shit.
right? There's so many cool things to hack.
Like, you get chased by cops, you just raise the barriers, boom, they just crash into
No,
it.
it's everything to do. Like, it's so fun. That's why I did like 2 though, because you could like 2. I liked with their online side of things a bit more because you could jump into like other people's games or your friends' games, and like there's mini games where you were. That's why they took the idea with the second with the third game, Legion, where you could be anyone, because in the second game, in the multiplayer, you dropped in as any person, like not that you weren't recognized because you're a random civilian.
Right.
That was like a I don't know why they made it though, that you're like you're
And
Watch
you can mess
Dogs.
with someone's game. Like,
Yeah, and you can like disrupt their missions and stuff. Like it was kind of like almost like an Elder Scrolls. Not Elder Scrolls, fucking Elder
Elden Ring.
Scrolls, Elden Ring, or fucking
Elder Scrolls.
Elder Souls, fucking Elder Souls. Dark
Elder
Souls,
Souls.
like things like that where you could like drop in and like you could cause chaos in someone's game. So Dark Scrolls.
Right. I think you know in the first one too, but a bit more limited than the second.
Yeah, you were still I think you were still like another
you still
version.
mess with them.
Like you were obvious because you're like another version of the same character, like, and you
Right.
could kind of stand out. But in the second game, they made it a bit more hidden, and it was fun
bit more
because you could
subtle.
you could be disguised as someone else, and that's where they took
Have
that
you finished
idea.
Legion yet? You have you?
No, I haven't even really played it. Like I did play it when I got it, like on Xbox, but I've got it on PlayStation.
Ooh.
But I'm like now I'm stuck. I got to do Hogwarts and then maybe do Days Gone or whatever order of games. But I need to at least do Hogwarts first and then figure out where I'm going next. But yeah, it's kind of trapped because I've got all these games that I've bought and started. And it's like I even like I said I started RoboCop. Like I might even try to do RoboCop. I don't know. Like
Yeah, that's short. That's only like 10 hours or something. I think.
there's that standalone
15.
DLC. That DLC's out soon.
Yeah, it looks good.
So yeah,
I have to install the game again for that.
yeah.
It gives me a reason to install the game again just to play
Is it in part of it or is it? I think it's standalone.
No, it's a add-on.
It is action add-on.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you got to finish the game to play it. I think.
Most probably. Because yeah, it's more based on
It come out
flashbacks.
like 2 years later, so you have to finish it.
Because it's based on him when he was like pre. It focuses more on before he was the robot, basically before he became RoboCop. I think I remember seeing it. Had a lot of those early shot scenes, like you play as him as actually as a cop.
Yeah, which is before the first movie at that point.
Yeah, so it's kind of cool that they're like filling in those little gaps, get to experience these different.
Well, you do see that, but they're going further back than what the movie did.
Yeah, exactly. Which is nice.
Up until that point.
Mm.
Where
And
he
then
gets shotgun and
so it's
shit.
pre-movie, but then they'll be like that. Then you would go watch the movie.
Yeah, because
then
I'm pretty sure the game got in between the first and second movie.
So therefore, you'd have the DLC, then the first movie, then this game, then the second movie, and then so forth and so forth. Which is cool.
Nice.
But yeah, no.
I like
so
how they actually tie it in, like it's an actual official canon thing. Like
yeah, like it's
that's
still
cool
part
how
of
they
it.
got the rights to do that.
Yeah. Oh.
That's fucking cool. Like that's what more games should be doing.
Oh.
Except that Lord of the Rings Gollum, that game is just dog shit. And they were
Wasn't
going to
it?
make that canon. Like no, fuck no.
No, I think the movie that they're doing is now going to be canon, and because of all the nonsense with it.
Well, that's not the reason why, because that was always going to be canon. But
No, but the movie, that's what I mean. Like, the movie was always default canon,
Hunt
so
for
why...
Gollum.
Because the movie is basically the similar concept of what the game does, but the movie's going to be a better version of the game. Like,
No,
that's the thing.
completely different. They're going on the hunt for him, like him, Gandalf, and Aragorn, and all that.
Which, that kind of is that in the game, in a sense. That's what kind of the game, from what I remember, a little bit I played.
No, it's just him. You're just Gollum just trying to get out of the prison he's in. That's all you're doing. I was like, game's fucking dog shit.
Yeah.
But I do want to play it for my morbid curiosity.
I've got it. Like, I've got it, and I looked at it. It's based around that time period as well. Like, it is set around that same kind of...
Yeah, 20 got captured. But when this movie takes place way before that, this is when he's out free, like doing his thing, and they're trying to find him.
Yeah, but I think that happened. There's a
Which I'm
concept of
keen.
that's in the game. Like that kind of stuff is in the game, from what I
Oh,
remember.
he's in prison, like he's escaping that thing he's in,
Because
which
yeah,
is weird.
because I know you come across Aragorn in it. Yeah, you come across him. Yeah, I've
What
seen
the
gameplay
fuck?
of it. Yeah, you come across him in it. Look at Aragorn.
Aragorn.
Yeah, I'm sure I've seen something. And I was like, I'm watching gameplay of it. And that's why it was weird, because it kind of like almost matches up where that movie's trying to go. And that's why they were trying to tie it in. Because it was like, you're seeing from his perspective, where that's from their perspective. It's like a whole... That's where that whole trying to tie it in thing was a thing, and it was being weird. But yeah, because of the quality rating and everything to it was, yeah. It's... I remember him talking to him, so...
Yeah, because he finds him in the dead marshes.
Mm.
He captured Gollum in the dead marshes after Gollum had escaped from Mordor.
Yeah. It's very weird.
Yeah, that game's got nothing to do with any fucking thing.
No, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, but that's where they were like trying to reference that story though originally. That's where the idea came from, and then that's where the talks of it being a tie-in came from, because of where the Gollum movie sat and where this sat, and how everything the events tied up, like paired up.
During they're both completely fucking different. Like these Gollum movies are way before he gets captured.
I know, it's weird. Like it's.
That game just should never have been made.
That's what I mean. That's why I mean they tried, like, it just convolutes everything. That's why they didn't let it know. They're like, no,
these movies aren't going to be so good. Ian McKellen back for the last time, I'm guessing. Like, it's definitely his last thing as Gandalf.
Possibly.
Because these movies aren't coming out for another year or two. So I think they're filming now, and Viggo should be back. So the movie's about him, really.
Yeah.
It'd be cool to have him back, like have all of them, because you'll have Legolas as well. Like he's alive in that time still.
Yeah, well, that's it. He's like,
same as Aragorn. He's old as fuck.
Because
he's not human. He's old. Like
they're like the Norse. They're like the what are they, like the Norseman kind of style thing? Like they're like a long ancient.
Yeah, they're Northmen.
Nordic, whatever they are.
Because he was 80 something in the Lord of the Rings, I think, in the movies.
Like, yeah,
he
was
80 something. I think.
Yeah, they're old, but they're like young. Like they live for like
double their age. I think. Like,
yeah, double their age.
Like he's 80, but he looks 40, kind of thing.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
But it's good to have everyone back. Like, not Gimli, of course, because he might be in there.
Yeah, he would be around that age. He'd be around there, but not necessarily like.
Well, depends if they knew him back then. I can't remember if they did.
No, they didn't. A lot of it.
I know that Gandalf and Aragorn knew each other.
Yeah.
Because Gandalf sent Aragorn to the Prancing Pony to meet Frodo.
Yeah, that's it.
But
no, it's gonna be good.
I know we have Aragorn and Gandalf. That's all we know, I think, so far. And Andy Serkis as Smeagol. He wouldn't be Gollum, I don't think, at that point.
Yeah,
I mean, he would, but they wouldn't call him that, I don't think.
Yeah, no, he was Gollum for a fair long while, but it might be Smeagol at that point.
Gandalf knew him as Smeagol, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So you just call him Smeagol.
Because he went crazy, and then he created an alter ego, because Gollum became the alter ego split personality. Yeah. But that was like, but he was crazy for a long while before Gollum was even a entity in his mind.
Well, yes and no. Like, he was sane. He just wanted that damn ring. Which then drove him mad. It'd be cool to see him, like, do that younger... do the transformation.
Well, actually, we'll see that, yeah.
Now. Like, that'd be cool. Like, have him living in that cave where the Hobbit was and shit. Like, when the Hobbit took place and stuff like that.
Because he was a Hobbit.
He's living in that.
I think he was. He was like a Hobbit.
Yeah. Yep. He was a Hobbit. And then technically he still is a Hobbit, but he's a fucked up Hobbit.
Because he's starved and whatnot.
Starved and shit, yeah. And drove mad.
Twisted.
No, it's nice we're getting something older than the Hobbit now. Like, we're getting before that.
I mean, we've got Lords of Power if you want to go...
movies going backwards.
I was saying, we've got Lords of Power if you want to go even further back. That's
That's before fucking Smeagol's time.
That's what I'm
Like, that's way
saying.
before.
That's set like 200 years before Lord of the Rings, I think it was.
Yeah, that's a long
Like,
time in the fucking
it's
past.
crazy how far we go back.
I just
Crazy.
want Peter Jackson again, like, which what we're
Mm.
getting with these two movies, like The Hunt for
Mm.
Gollum. Like, it's gonna be so good.
Uh,
And the fact that it's all him, not Guillermo del Toro and then
yeah,
him,
yeah, yeah, exactly.
like,
It's
like
him.
The
Like, it's
Hobbit.
him actually coming back to work on everything. Like,
Yeah, like he wants to do this.
he's
Like, I'm fucking keen.
because he was too
So
pressured.
long
That's what.
away though.
Mm.
Yo, he
But
got into The Hobbit way too late.
yeah.
By the time they did it,
Um,
it was already too late for them to change anything. Really,
well,
he
he
had to
was
keep
kind
just
of.
adding
They
on.
wanted him to do it, but he didn't want to do it. But they wanted him on, and then all this bullshit, and there's so much
Yeah,
crap.
yeah,
And
they got Del Toro
they
to
got
do it, and then he
impatient, so they
pulled
got
out.
Totoro to do it. Yeah, exactly. Because even Totoro felt uncomfortable doing someone else's kind of like because it was even he knew like it was Peter Jackson's kind of project. Like that was the thing. Like
Right,
everyone
like,
knew that anything Lord of the Rings was Peter Jackson's. Like he specifically, and that's the thing too. Like he was like permissioned from like the whole J.K. J.K. fucking
you said
J.R.R.
J.K. Rowling,
J.
wasn't you?
I was just gonna say J.K.R. I was like, what the fuck is the J.K.R. Joker? Like, what the fuck's Joker there? J.R.R. Not J.K.R. J.R.R. Tolkien. Like like Peter Jackson got like permission for that whole thing. Like they like it was, same as like how Ian McKellen was like got the role for like he that whole
Right.
exclusive permission from like the family and stuff. Like there was a whole sacred like bond behind like hey this is who we're gonna get these people to do this and that and it was like a respect thing. And that's why like and then you had like the studio being like well we want to make The Hobbit. It's like you're breaking that bond connection. Like you're breaking the boundaries of respect. Like respecting the wishes of the friggin'
Well,
Tolkien
not
and
respect, because he did do it, but then he couldn't do the rest of the movies
mm.
for some reason. I can't remember
And
why.
that's
But
why I said like he started then he went backed out of it
I think he
and
had other
then
projects as well when he just did them.
mm,
And then he comes Peter Jackson, like, just to take over.
well, I'm saying
At
it was
that
meant to
point,
be
way too late to change things, and we got
yeah
what we got.
fix it up. I mean it's still good though. I enjoyed them. I enjoy the Hobbits.
Yeah, they're a solid trilogy. Like, except the last movie sucks donkey dick because it should be a lot better for that Battle of the Five Armies.
Yeah,
It's
they,
so
I know.
meh. Like, I mean, it's cool, but it's meh at the same time. Like, it should be grander than that.
Mm.
And the fact that Frodo should be knocked out the whole time, but not Frodo, fucking Bilbo.
I don't know with the
Like in the
story.
book, he's knocked out from the start till the end.
I know, but that'd be boring though. You wouldn't he wouldn't be able to recollect anything if like
That's the
if we
whole
just
point.
we would have so if we were to be accurate to the book, then we wouldn't have even had a fight because he's knocked out. Like you don't hear the story of what's going on.
Well, you would, but you would just see that and he'd just somewhere just pass the fuck out.
So that's why it's like one of those things too because he's like he's there but he's not. Like it's very weird to translate that.
Because the war was still done, even though he was knocked out. Like the war was still written. Like he still did it that way.
Yeah, I know it's
Like it still happened. It still made sense. It's just they changed it for some reason.
but yeah.
It still would have made sense. Like he's like, I can't remember the fight. That's what he had to say. Like I couldn't remember. There was a fight.
I mean, yeah, if you got continuity, because I mean, then you come back to like the Lord of the Rings, and they kind of make mention to that in Lord of the Rings, where he's just like, I don't know, there was a fight, like I don't know, like you can't recollect it because he was knocked out.
Right?
So like, yeah, there's a slight continuity, but I mean, old age sets in. He maybe had a bit of dementia.
I don't think he even mentioned a fight back then in the movies, to be honest.
There's a correlation. There was
He,
something. That
he
was
only
kind of...
mentioned the giants from the stone. That's about it.
Well, that's why he doesn't really
from
mention it
the
because
kids at the
he
start.
don't because he was knocked out the whole time. He don't remember it because he was knocked out. He didn't know there was a whole fight.
Right.
People bring it up, like people kind of talk about it, and he has no recollection because he wasn't aware of it. There's a deleted scene somewhere. I think it was on the extended or something. There's something that
It is nice. I got old mate to play Bilbo again though before he died.
I know.
Because it'd be weird to play someone else played him. It would have been so fucking weird to have another old guy play him. Like it was like,
I know.
unless they dressed up. What's his name? Who played Bilbo?
Younger bloke.
Can't remember his name ever. Martin something.
Yeah, I can't remember his name either.
I can't remember his name.
Martin Freeman.
I feel bad about that. Martin Freeman. That's it. That's put him in old makeup for
Mm,
the last thing.
maybe.
But then that would have been weird
But at the time, though, too, it was like, yeah, one of those things, so...
because he did play a good young Bilbo. Like,
Oh, yeah. The whimsical, fun, adventurous, which he talked about. He talked about how courageous he was, and it makes sense. Like,
right?
that's why they had him. It was good.
I turned him all to
Um,
stone.
no,
The way
but
he tells that story is like, really, that's how it happened in the
what
fucking
I,
movie too.
well, I was going to mention, because that's why I did have JK on my brain, though, because of Hogwarts. I wanted to say that I finally, I've got to the point where I finally unlocked the broom, and I bought my broomstick.
Taking a while, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit in there, but like the flying around is kind of fun. Bit slow, like you realize how big the map is traversally wise. Like
I
when
think
you're,
it had to be a bit slower.
oh, it's weird because like when you're in the air and you're traversing along, you're like fuck everything's so
The map
far.
isn't huge.
No, well that's what
Thankfully.
I'm saying though. Like when you traverse and you're like in the air and you're flying to locations, if you want to travel, it feels so like slow. But then when you're like down low on the ground flying through, you're fucking clocking speeds. Like it's interesting how it like
Well, when you think of
differentiates.
it, that's how it works in real
Yeah,
life. You go on
like
a plane, it goes so slow over things, but the closer you
yeah.
get, it's like
It seems faster, but you're realistically
it's
you
just
are
how like
covering that distance. You're still covering that
you're in a
distance.
car, right? You look out ahead, it seems slow. You look out the window, it's like
Yeah,
boom, 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 boom. But
yeah.
it's just
Like
how things
it's just
work.
perception. Like you are traveling a far distance. It just doesn't seem like it. So yeah, but no, it's cool though. I do enjoy the flying's
I'm
a
still
little bit.
salty about you can fly to the Quidditch pitch, but there's no Quidditch.
I know it's off season. It's off season from Quidditch, basically.
But they did bring a bundle out. If you can buy Hogwarts Legacy and the Quidditch game for like $40.
Yeah, the Quidditch game that's like free.
That game's not free. Well, it was free for PS Plus members, but
Yeah, it was weird.
it is a fun game. Like I had fun with it.
Mm. But I like how they're trying to bundle, even though it's done
Played
by
it once.
a completely different. It's different, two different studios. They're just like, oh, we know people want to play Quidditch. Let's just bundle this together and like.
Yeah, that's why there's no Quidditch in Hogwarts. I'm pretty sure because someone was making that one.
Mm.
Like, here, go play this.
Play this game. Because at the end of the day,
But
yeah,
the
it's all
Hogwarts
like Warner
Legacy 2,
Brothers.
I was going to be called. There should be Quidditch in that, I'm guessing.
Yeah, they're gonna bring and actually incorporate and have more activities to do in the
So
second
they are
game.
making that for the last year or so. So that could be out sometime soon because they aren't going to change much. They've already got the basic thing there.
No,
They're just gonna
exactly.
add
They
to
got the
it.
whole world. Exactly, the world's already there. They just got to add, exactly, expand it. Maybe make the map a bit larger. Like add new territories so we go somewhere further.
New characters, new things, and
I
done.
just,
Like
I do love that this game is set like what is it like 100?
100 years, 200 years.
No, it's not that far. Like that, it's pretty.
It's
It's like
pretty early. Hang on.
18, cause like 1876. It's set in, which is like 100. Because I know between that, I know between Hogwarts Legacy and
It's set in
the
1890,
yeah
100 years before Harry Potter arrives at Hogwarts,
100 years.
and
So
36 years before the events of Fantastic Beasts.
yeah, which is pretty. It's closer to Fantastic Beasts than anything else. It's crazy.
Which starts in 1926.
But but no, it's just funny that like this game takes place like 100 years prior, and just how there's like so much foreshadowing in the game. Like there's so much consistent foreshadowing in the game. It's just
Yeah, it
like
kind of has to be.
like they reference so many kind of like cliched things that are like events that happen in Hogwarts, which are 100 years later. It's just like it's like this bridge. Oh my god! It's just it's the amazing. Like, and it's the bridge that gets blown up like in Harry Potter. Like it's like bro, like you're making all these like niche cliche like references. Like we know like where it lands, like where it all ends up. It's just like and then they'll be like very on the nose. It's like, oh, here's the such and such. It'd be, you know, you got to be very careful in these parts because it's very fragile, and it's one of the things that got destroyed in fucking like Harry Potter. Like it's just like you're not even like trying to be like subtle on the nose. Like you're like, it's just like, bruh, like it's just it is funny, but it's just like, oh my god, it's just like so much blur. It's like why? It's like almost feels cringy because they're being so obvious that they're trying to like. Oh.
I'm pretty sure we see Dumbledore too in the next one.
Yeah, he'll be close to his age. Like I think he's a student at the top. I think at that point.
Yeah, we'll see him like from Fantastic Beast time, like a younger.
Even maybe prior
Wouldn't it
when,
be funny if they had Jude Law in the game, like you have like that? Well, they
because
kind of have to.
depends on where Legacy 2 takes place, what time period. Because I know Dumbledore's
Either
quite
way, it's got to
old.
be Jude Law Dumbledore because
Well, it depends. If he's a student, he'd be
they're based on the
younger.
movies too. Like
Yeah, but if it's because Fantastic Beasts takes place 30 years after Legacy,
1926.
and in like Fantastic Beasts, like Jude, like Dumbledore, there is like in his 30s, like maybe
Yeah.
like he's so Legacy. He's not like the first Legacy. He may have been born, or he's like a kid, like a
Oh,
toddler.
shit.
But I don't remember how old Dumbledore is, but he'd be, or otherwise he could be a student already, but like a first year maybe, because like
In
he's
Fantastic Beast, he was early 40s in Fantastic Beast, so he's definitely alive there.
okay. So he would have been most likely a first student in the first Legacy then,
Yeah.
like first year, because that means he would have been like 10.
So he would be Dumbledore, like you would see Jude Law in the next thing,
So
most
that means
likely.
there are essences where we could be walking around those halls in Legacy currently, and
And you
Dumbledore is
probably,
there,
yeah,
like he's there in the halls. Like we wouldn't even
yeah,
maybe know unless there's a character there.
because he wasn't a big deal before that, was he?
No,
Like he was
because
just
he
a
got
normal
because he went
student.
to he
Like,
went to school. He was a student, and he like got
yeah.
through the ranks of becoming because of like the whole thing. Oh my god, my
Right.
nose is playing up.
So like,
Why?
if they do put Dumbledore in, it has to be Jude Law. Like, it can't be anyone else. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense. And just put Grindelwald in as well,
Hey.
because Grindelwald was around this. Him and Dumbledore were like
So, or
one and
maybe that
well,
maybe
one and
that's what
two.
Legacy might the story might base around.
Mm,
Loosely based
maybe
around their friendship, maybe.
because we didn't see that in the movie. We just saw the aftermath of that. So like, who knows?
Okay, so yeah, he's about 9 when the game takes place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So he'll be in the next thing, surely. Because even
So
then, like, he was a pretty big figure in Fantastic Beasts. Like, he was a fully what he like. I don't know, like, how they gonna do it? Like, he's gonna be before that still. It's gonna be interesting.
oh, okay, yeah. So 11 or 12 to be a first year.
Mm,
So he
yeah,
is a couple of years shy of him being a first year. So if they were to
yeah.
do a
He'll
second
be a first
game,
year or so.
I feel like that they'd base the game not necessarily like within that spectrum. I feel like they'd go 10 or 15 years after the first game. I feel like Legacy and Legacy 2 would leave a bit of a gap. I don't know if they'd do back to back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he would maybe be a first year or second year then.
Mm. Could
Because
we
they do.
get play Dumbledore? That'd be fucking sick.
I feel like you'd still have your character creator, but it'd still be cool
Depends if they
that
go that route.
it'd be cool though if the story was kind of relevant and you befriend Dumbledore. Or imagine if you have your character, but you know how you kind of befriend people in Legacy. You have a path in like the
Mm.
second one. You either befriend Grindelwald's side or you befriend
Right?
Dumbledore's side because you could see there may be inevitable like falling apart because it's fairly
Yeah,
early
they
on.
were friends for a long time though. Well,
Mm.
not friends, but
But they had a falling out. They do have a falling out at some point. I
yeah,
bet.
at some point,
So
yeah.
yeah.
Who
So,
knows? We're just speculating at this point. Like
but
this,
that
this,
that
this
would
fucking
be
game could go the other direction. Could go even further back.
yeah.
We don't fucking know. So it's like it'd be cool, like where they put the next one though. I hope it's forward into the Fantastic Beast era. It just had to be Jude Law as Dumbledore because he is Dumbledore. He should have been Dumbledore for the fucking reboot to make him old. Just make him old.
Okay, so
He'd fit for the
they had a duel in
TV show.
1932.
Hey,
1932.
what is?
They had a fight. Dumbledore had already become
Okay.
headmaster in 1945. Uh, so yeah, Dumbledore and Grindelwald famously fought in 1945 after Dumbledore had already become headmaster of Hogwarts.
Hmm.
They also had a duel in
We're not
1932.
seeing that then, I don't think.
So that said, they also had a duel in 1932 at the Erie. In the early 1940s, were involved in a duel in Godric's Hollow where Ariana Dumbledore was killed. Um,
Jesus.
so yeah, Elder Wand, taking the Elder Wand. So it could be like maybe around, if we have a story arc, it could be around that
We
1932.
could be getting Voldemort at some point too, to be honest.
But
Because he was old too, like
depends on how
he
they
was
want to
from the
go.
ancient times.
He was around for a bit too. But yeah, it's crazy. Like,
I just hope we get more schools involved in the next one. Like, give us other
or give it
schools
to
as
a different
well.
location, even though we're not set in. Maybe like Hogwarts Legacy 2 could be somewhere different. Not even set in like the London typical,
Yeah,
like maybe they just do a full rebuild and
give us like
actually
a thing in Germany or
like
something.
maybe
Give
like
us
maybe
another.
they do that. Maybe they just scrap. Or we have both, where we're in League and we actually travel to a different school.
Mm,
Like have it take place. Like something
it'd be
happens and
something.
you could be some. That'd be
It'd be
cool.
something cool. I hope.
Expand it.
Unless Warner Brothers cancel that as well.
Who knows?
I shouldn't be laughing at that, but like,
I don't think they'll cancel.
fuck Warner Brothers. Like, they're killing everything off.
One of those.
I'm still salty about Monolith. Like, they were innocent. Like,
I know shit. Shit unfortunately happens.
they failed because you made them fail. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
fucking...
I know.
I'm still pissed at things for that. Same as...
No. Move on. Don't get too worked up about it. There's no point getting worked up about it.
Right?
I don't know where I can go in many directions with this conversation. One thing I do want to know, I do want to ask, so is how'd you go last night with bloody Gears? How'd you travel with Gears? Did you have more problems? Did the game keep breaking? Or
Nah, no problems. But Mules had a problem.
yeah.
Called the Matriarch.
Oh no, the Matriarch.
The very first Berserker.
Yeah.
Boss fight.
Yeah. Yeah, that was like
The boss fight's easy, which it is easy in concept. Like,
was
you get
that
behind
was
a shooter.
the end of Act 2, wasn't it? That was the yeah.
The last chapter of Act 2.
Which I figured you'd be leading into.
We were there for like half an hour or so, just killing her.
Marcy, I should have been there. I should have been sneaking around, zapping him in the ass. I don't even know how Jack would work. Said I don't even know how Jack would have worked in that scenario. Actually, though, like
Jack didn't work. Jack kept dying.
Oh god.
Yeah,
because he's set to like normal mode. He's not set to beginner. He's not on beginner class, which makes him OP.
Yeah, even on beginner, you do die one tap.
Yeah.
Like you die in one hit.
Uh-oh.
Because it's a berserker, like it just taps and you're dead.
That's it. Like it's a boss fight.
But yeah, Muse just wasn't grasping how the berserker moves. I don't think because he has a little different move set.
Yeah.
I was watching him. It's running at him and he doesn't dodge out of the way.
Oh
like,
no!
Swoosh! I'm like, no.
I wish I was watching. I wish I saw that. That would have been funny as.
I could show you because I got it recorded.
Well, I'll see it later.
And no, it's just the thing. I just tried to calm him down a bit. It's like, just take it easy. Like, I think he panicked a little bit.
Yeah.
Then he went down to beginner, I think, or next one up, I think. And we just smashed her, and then put it back to hardcore after that. Funny part was, we beat her. We got the next cutscene. Then I quit to go back to change the difficulty back. Loaded back in, put us back at the boss fight.
Oh my god! No! I can just imagine. That'd be fucking hilarious. Listen,
I was like, let's fucking hell. So I just used my chapter select because I already done the game before.
Yeah,
and just put it on chapter 3, act 3. I'm like, just start from here. That was fucking hilarious. I was like, yeah, we finally done it. Cutscene, blah blah. We got the next thing. It said Act 3, Chapter 1. So we're quit. Then put us back on Act 2.
It didn't say. It didn't actually create a save point. It just like loaded.
It did save, but it didn't save that. I'm like, ooh, that's nasty. But nah, you'll see from the content. But no, Gears was good. We're kind of through Act 3.
Kind of through some Act 3. That's alright.
Yeah, because we're doing another open area, which is in the desert.
Oh god, okay, that's thankfully I'm maybe not with you with that, because if it's like the ice fucking level, because I feel like the open space doesn't work. If you're in like linear areas, I feel like Jack would work like as a third player, but every
Yeah,
time like
well, in the desert, there's 5 of us now. Like, there's Dell, Kate,
God,
Fars, JD, and
yeah,
Jack.
like I said, whatever it is, trying to load Jack in like in open, because it loads the whole area space and because it's huge, and like I said, when the map loads, when Jack loads in, because when I load in, because he's a hovering character, he's a floating object. Like, he is an object. Ground is here. So when he spawns in as an object, you're like underground because it doesn't know where ground is because it hasn't rendered everything in. So you spawn in either underground or at ground level, and then everything starts loading in. Then Jack goes, "Oh, there's ground. Okay, you're like, X amount of distance off the ground."
Yeah,
And then he
that's
goes,
the Xbox
"Pop."
One problem
Like,
because it's not on an SSD where
mm.
it has to
But
load in off a fucking mechanical drive, which
yeah.
isn't good.
Yeah, so he ends up like being there, and he's like, "Oh, okay, X amount distance because it renders ground. Boom, here you are." And then it's like, "Oh, okay, now," and like I say, because it's just like,
Like, that's what people don't get. Ones like these games can't run on previous gen, otherwise that happens.
no, but like the thing is though, like it was built for that generation. It was built for like specifically Xbox One X enhanced. Like it was built with my console in mind.
But
But
don't forget, it wasn't built for the next gen.
that's what I mean.
Where
But
we're running on an SSD, we're loading in like that,
yeah, so that's what
but
I
you're
mean. So
running off a
like,
fucking spinning drive, which takes a while.
and that's but the
So
other
we're
thing
already
is
loaded
too.
in, but you're still loading in.
But the other thing
So
as
it's like,
well
it doesn't
is
work like that.
no, but the other thing as well is I don't think they intended, like, they added the third option as an option, third player, but I don't think they took that anything into consideration
Well,
of
they did because
how.
it worked fine on Xbox One, like because
Yeah,
everyone was on the same playing
but
field.
that's what I mean. Like, they didn't take it fully into consideration of how this character works because
Well, they
Leia's
did
like
because it worked
rendering.
fine on Xbox One if everyone was on that platform.
I don't even know how many people even played 3 player of this game. Tell you that now. Most people I know only played single player.
It's bugging me. You got a sticker that's half ripped off. Fuck.
I know it's stuck on the fucking thing. It's a pain in the ass. It never came off.
Where's it from? CX?
Yeah, CX.
Fucking
They
stickers.
slapped on the fucking cardboard. But
Yeah, you don't do that. Like, fucking.
and half the thing
Like,
too,
why
they
do
don't.
that?
And they don't even do it with half the games don't even have these stickers. That's the worst problem. But they're like, oh, we're gonna put on this one, which is a fucking.
That's not like EB's new stickers. These white ones. You just do this. You just peel
I
off.
would rather the sleeve been out the back, like with the thing, like flat packed with the disc in it, and then slapping the sticker on the steelbook. I would rather them do that, and then when you get your game,
No, don't put a sticker on a steelbook.
they come off
Don't
alright.
do that.
But you know, what I mean? No, but
Yeah,
I would have rather that. And then when you get the game, then they like, oh, yeah, then they put the sleeve on.
how
And
about they don't
rather.
do it at all? They use a sticky note and just
But
stick the sticky note on.
it's a sale promo. Like, we buy, we trade. That's all it is. It's like,
Yeah, but they should use a sticky note for that.
yeah, but the sticky note won't work with that.
Fucking oath it will.
Oh, it's advertisement.
Yeah, just write on it. Just write the like a sticky note. Like, fuck's sake, don't put the sticker on the sticky note.
But yeah, it's just.
Just don't put stickers on. That's what I heard about EB. They just sticker every fucking thing. Even cardboard. They put stickers on
I know.
things that rip. Like, no.
But yeah,
I swear, like the people in these gaming spaces don't know shit about them. Like,
no, like half the people that work or do these things don't know nothing about games. 100%. Like some do, some don't. Like, I remember one of the EV stores I went into one time, someone was talking about shit, and it wasn't even what they were fucking talking about. The dude was like lapping, like the customer was like, yep, yep. Like, it's not the wrong information, it's not even the right fucking game you're even talking about. Like, it made no sense. I'm listening to the whole conversation. I was like, you're fucking talking out your ass, bro. Like, to someone that doesn't even, like.
as I said, I would put in for a job at an EB because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
It's just no point. It's so fucking dumb. And all the people, it's all the time.
I'll give
Anyway.
people what they want, not what you want to sell them.
That's the problem too. You got to fucking. It's a sales thing. You got to get sales up as well.
Yeah, that's easy.
KPIs.
You know, if you're giving people the right shit, they keep coming back. If you give them the wrong thing, they won't come back.
Yeah. It's just.
That's why I like JB. They know what they're fucking doing.
Mm.
The people you talk to, they know about the shit. Like, something like I went and bought some games physically a few months ago.
Mm.
They're like, "Oh, hey, liking this? Like, you keen for that?" I was like, "Yeah." Like they play him as well. Like
Exactly, like they get it.
the one that I don't know,
I
it's
know.
just EB. It's just they used
People
to
have
be so
this.
good.
People have this brain of like, oh, it'd be nice to work at EB or I want to work at EB, and it's like, do you have any relatable, reputable knowledge? Like,
Like
it's
stickers should not be on things.
like, yeah,
Plastic like this, it's fine.
yeah,
Cardboard, no.
exactly.
If there's a steelbook, don't sticker the steelbook.
No, I mean, but like I said, it's easy to get off the steelbook, but it preferably best not to.
Well, it depends on it's been on there. Like if they're on there for years, have fun getting that off.
Yeah. Oh,
Like I bought a what's that Quantum Break? Yeah, I
yeah.
bought the steelbook. The sticker residue I can't get off that
Well,
because it's been
just
sitting in
you gotta
EB for ages with fucking stickers on it.
spray it and clean it.
Right? Get
Spray it
that
and clean it.
nail polish remover,
Spray it and clean it. Oh,
whatever it is. That fucking goo gone shit.
it's funny. I don't know whoever did it, but yeah, they gave me everything twice.
Why? No, I think that's normal. Oh, no, there should be two stickers, but not two the same. I think. Yeah, right. Like what? No, I can't say it. I got the same thing with like. There's like 6 pages, and there should be 3. It's like you got the Terminator skin, nice. I think that's normal. They're both the same each side.
So this one here had the Terminator skin, the Halo Reach skin, the 30-day booster DLC, and the 14-day Game Pass trial. And then this one here had the Terminator skin, and then the 14-day game trial.
I think that's normal.
So they gave me 2 copies of the Terminator. But
They're 2 different things. Yeah.
yeah, but this one was already redeemed. The Terminator skin one. This one was redeemed, but not on this one.
Maybe that's why, because one was redeemed, one wasn't.
So yeah, so I don't know. But
Do you reckon that's why?
I don't
Because
know.
like there would know the reason. Like unless they knew it was redeemed, so they gave you.
Well,
I
think they gave me a copy of stuff for the Ultimate Edition, and then a copy of stuff for like the normal version, like the other bonus version.
Yeah, because you bought the Ultimate Edition.
Well, this was pre-owned, Ultimate Edition.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but yeah, which
Yeah, they might have gave you the code because
I mean, they
one
might
was
have had
already
extras,
redeemed.
maybe. So they might have had extras, yeah.
Yeah. Well, they've always got extra paperwork, like
A lot of people
stuff like
claim
that.
from, yeah. So yeah, so
Like you go to EB, they'll stock your thing full of things, even though
you
don't need them. They'll put them in there.
I know. Well, they used to half the time. I love that.
I don't know about these days though.
I love those days where you could just get so many freebies under the sun from shit. So good. Didn't need them,
They're freebies because they got fucking boxes of them out the back.
but even then, they don't even get half of them in these days, or they take it for themselves
No.
sometimes. It's like, the good days. I got friends that work at EBs, and they say they don't get half the shit they used to anymore. Because the staff used to take some stuff, like, they'd keep it fair.
They got staff's changed. They got randos in there now. Like,
but half time they don't even get, like, because they barely get given stuff now, so they don't get to take stuff, like, because it's barely any, like, they barely get given stuff, which is sad these days. Like, that was the best part about gaming, and like things like we used to have midnight launches and events, and now we don't have any midnight launches.
The midnight launches are gone except for very specific things.
Very rare though. Like, it's very, very limited. It's sad.
They are still a thing, but it's a major launch, not a Call of Duty launch where Call of Duty was always there, a Halo. Now it's for a new generation
it's a
thing.
proper venue, like it's a proper venue kind of situation.
Like I remember lining up at EB for Black Ops 3, like
yeah, midnight launch was
standing
fun.
in line at midnight. As soon as midnight hit, they're like, "Come in, one to time, take you like all line up."
Yeah, the little contests and stuff.
Thing and
little giveaway prizes, and they'd supply with like give everyone.
Actually,
like
one of the best launches I've ever fucking been to, like Call of Duty. I'm like, we literally drove 2.5 hours to go get it. Like, just like, yeah, fuck it, let's do the midnight. All fucking 3 of us.
Luckily, you did though. Like, at least you got to experience. Like, there's so many people that never got to experience sucks. Like,
right,
like that's so good.
I went through a few midnight launches. They were fucking good too.
Yeah.
Like, Then you get to go back and start popping in before everyone else got to play it. Like you're already
Yep.
on there. Like
Yep, I remember doing that with a lot of games, picking it up, midnight launch, coming home, running it, being able to jump on because the servers were up. Like, there's no bullshit, none of these stupid, like,
right.
server times or any crap. It's just like, yep. Just.
That's why I still like physical here because it still comes out the day.
And so that's part of the problem with digital. It's like, they don't even
If you
need
buy
to.
digital, you still gotta wait.
Yeah.
But physical, just pop that bad boy in and start playing.
Well, yeah, you used to for a bit there.
No, you can still. Like that Expedition 33 launched the 25th for us? Or the 24th? No, 24th?
Yeah.
Oh, no. But it launched 5 p.m. here on the Game Pass night. But people who got the disc at 9 a.m., they could play it.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're on disc.
Yep.
I was like, see why I like physical? You get the, from
That's
day
good.
one.
Yeah.
See, instead of waiting till 5 p.m.
That's alright. That's good that they still do that. Some of them.
Yeah.
That's not a lot, though. A lot are changed these days. Like, they try to match them up. Or... But yeah,
But
a few
the
cases.
Expedition 33, fucking. That is going to get Game of the Year, 100%.
I've seen
that game.
Oh,
I got the highest rated Game of the Year so far.
I
It's
was gonna say,
crazy, like 92.
That's alright. I do want to bring over the segue point to you playing.
Madness.
You've only played a little bit so far, but Oblivion.
Played 4 hours.
Oblivion.
Oblivion.
Yeah,
I'm still waiting on that though.
Hey,
I bought it.
You played a little bit.
I bought it. But... Yeah, I played a little bit. Closed my first gate and then jumped off.
You're gonna give yourself a bit of time and then go play it.
I am because I still got to do me shadows and shit.
Yeah. And there's a lot of
yet.
There's a lot of so a lot of the original stuff is still like Easter eggs are still in there. Everything's kind of original, which is great.
Yeah, it's all still there. They just got a new coat of paint.
You gotta find yourself. I forgot he was in it, but you gotta go find yourself Todd Howard. You gotta go find him and talk to him. Go talk to him. So it's pretty funny. I forgot he was in it.
Right.
But there are a lot of new glitches that the game has brought forward over that what the original game didn't have, which is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, because the base engine is still in that game. It's just underneath Unreal Engine 5.
Yeah.
Which is still a shit show. That game runs poorly.
But I do love it because of the nostalgia of what Bethesda games are like. But the fact that there's new like glitches like to the game now is fucking hilarious. Like it's brought a whole new level field of like bugs to games.
Because it's still made in the original engine. That is at the base of the game. Like
yes, it's under there because it's just just added.
I should have redid everything from scratch. Like take away the engine, put it all in Unreal Engine 5.
They call it realistically they call it like a remaster, but it should just be a UE5 upgrade. Like that's all it should be is a UE5 upgrade. Yeah. Like because it's still there. It's been upgraded to
like it's a remaster still with that.
Yeah,
because it's a whole new engine. It's a
I know.
remake actually.
That's what I mean. But I feel like it should just be slapped as it is being called a UE5 upgrade because that's what they've done. They got the original base game at the core and they've upgraded it in UE5. Like it's just called a UE5 upgrade, like, but it doesn't sound like a trendy thing to. Because we all know it's being remasters or remakes and reboots. Like that's the label for everything nowadays. But yeah.
Horrible. But yeah, I'm not playing that game till they patch it because it runs not bad, but it doesn't run optimal.
Yeah.
That's why I said like that UE5 is still fucked because they're like, oh, it's on the up-to-date UE5, and it's still shit.
Yeah, it depends. I mean, it depends on what updates they roll out because the game's always been very buggy. Not very buggy, but there's always been bugs.
It runs a bit worse than before.
Yeah. I mean, those frames...
I'll say UE5, don't fucking use it. There are better engines out there.
There was... I did send
Mostly
you
Sony's engines. And, like, they have their own Doom and like, the id Tech engine.
Yeah.
Which is better than UE5.
I know, it's convoluted.
And you have id to help you use it, like they did with Machine Games as Indiana Jones. Id helped with that because they used their engine.
Yeah.
Like,
I know, it's a whole hypocrisy of things. But the same team that did this are possibly looking at doing Fallout 3 as well.
Yeah, I know, right?
Essentially,
because they are one of them. They are a help studio.
But
no, I went through their history. They got a lot of shit they help with.
I do love a lot of the glitches that I've been seeing and how people have been responding. It's great because there was like one video I think I might have sent to you and I can't remember. But there was a good dude talking about like the game and he's like, "Oh, I've been fine." Like he's like basically foreshadowing himself because he comes over
Right.
the hill and there's like the deer glitching out. I think I can't remember if I sent you that one or not, but like the deer's
Yo,
glitching out.
I'd a rat gun brrrr in the fucking sewer. I'm
And
like, okay,
but yeah, he comes over the hill and it's bugging out. He's like,
that's
it's
the
this.
UE5.
He's standing there and he's looking at it. He's like, "Oh dear," and he's like, "Well, sorry, old fella." And I think he pulled out the sword or something, and he goes to like kill it, like put it out of its misery because it's glitching out. I was like, "Yep, that's the way to do it with bugs." But there's another one I sent you though. I definitely remember sending you this one, and it's the guy like the character, like the player's running in like a tavern. He runs upstairs of this room, and there's an NPC and he talks to him, but the camera warps and it like goes, and it's like fisheye, and the guy at the NPC's like, "Hey, I need to speak to you," and it's fucking hilarious. I'm like, "Oh my god, I want more of that." Like, I would love like random moments of that. That'd be fucking hilarious. The camera.
That's funny because that's UE5 again because that wasn't in the original.
yeah, like it's always new, like bugs clashing, but
That's right. They have id Tech. There's nothing wrong with that engine.
But
Look at the Doom games.
I mean, you have an engine, but sometimes engines are built to do certain things. That's the thing, and they might have not given a chance to do a proper RPG, like, in that, and they don't want to risk.
What it is? It's called Indiana Jones. Well, it's not an RPG.
That's what I mean. Like, it's
is pretty much like Oblivion.
Yeah.
First person, like it's openish world for that.
But the
like,
style of the RPGs, yeah. I know.
I'll keep saying it. Unreal Engine 5 fucking sucks. Don't fucking. No dev should be using that shit. Except for Epic, because they know how to use it completely.
Yeah. I know, it's
Like,
an interesting choice.
Every game that uses Unreal Engine 5 has issues.
I know,
performance.
It is a very specific choice being like, "Oh, we're just going to use UE5 and upgrade it." Like it is very specific.
It's literally for the basic bitches out there who just want to have an easy experience. That's all it. That's
I guess
all
maybe it was easy for them to upgrade it in that. Maybe that's why they use UE5 because they know.
But still, they could have used id Tech.
It's that's what I'm saying.
The version of that is id Tech 8 now. Like they're on 8.
It is very interesting though that they chose out of all the engines that are out there to be like, we're going to use UE5 and port it over and like
go to PlayStation and go to
where
what's
like
his name?
yeah, well like
Games.
say where it's different.
And use their engine.
Where I say well the
Kojima
difference.
is Death Stranding.
Yeah, but I mean like, but then like you got the example of like they used UE5 to like keep the base game underneath to polish it, but then you've got like this new Halo or whatever's going on, the reboot or whatever it is.
It's on the same thing.
But they're building it from scratch. Everything's being built from scratch though in UE5. It's not like a base game's there. Like they're building a game in UE5.
Yeah, it's going to run like trash because it's UE5.
No, but that's the difference though. You've got it's going to be interesting to compare because you've got a game natively built in it, and then you've got a game that's being adapted.
Those bugs in Oblivion are ones that weren't there before.
Yeah, no, but that's because it's
that's
clashing.
From UE5.
That's because that's clashing with whatever the game's doing because it's not able because you've got a base game already there.
Those bugs are UE5.
Like,
also the frame rate performance is UE5. That's on every UE5 game. Frame rate's like, brrr, like fuck off.
Well, that's what I mean. There's certain things in there that are natively adapted to that. So yeah, there's you've got issues that are a UE issue, but then other issues.
I just find it funny how like Microsoft has all these engines they can use, but they're still defaulting to the easiest one.
Yeah, but again, it's you can't just be like, oh, we have a million engines.
Generic as fucking things.
Everything's licensed though, even though Microsoft own things are still licensed between studios on who has what. You can't just be like, oh, you're McDonald's, KFC, because I own McDonald's, I want you to be making Big Macs now.
I'm not saying that though.
No, but that's what it's like though. You can't just like have like just because someone has an engine.
Like, it can give their engine to another one of their teams. Like
kind of.
Bethesda and id under the same fucking thing.
Yeah, but they have their own individual engines for different shit, like for what does what. One's for first person shooters.
Oh no, I just think they really fucked Oblivion up. Like they shouldn't use Unreal Engine 5. And there's no HDR in that game. None.
No HDR.
Nope.
Wow.
Which is a strange choice, but
yeah,
no HDR. It's missing a lot of things. UE5.
Again, like always, maybe it just pushed out too quickly before they finished polishing it.
Oh,
I mean, maybe that's what it is because they did surprise drop it. Like, oh fuck, let's just get it out. It's like you didn't want to sit around and work on it.
Development for 4 years, 5 years at this point, nearly.
Like, they didn't even sit around and let it polish. Like, they just like, oh, fuck, we gotta get it out now. Let's just get it out. Surprise drop! Here it is! Oblivion! Remastered! Oh, like, do you even bother to, like, work on it and finish it? Like, I feel like they didn't even get a chance to finish it and they just pushed it out. Like,
I thought that went for updates.
so it's like, I mean, there's already mods for it because of the same mods from the original, so.
Yeah. But still, UE5 bad. Fucking Unity's better.
Unity, yeah, Unity's a hidden one.
And
yeah,
now it's still free to use again, I think. I think all the pushback was nice for that. Well, they're not paying to use. Like, you shouldn't have to pay to use a fucking engine like that.
I know it's weird.
Thankfully, I think you can use it now. Back how it was. But yeah, like they got so many engines there. But like, just use the id engine, id Tech. Look at Indiana Jones. It uses id Tech. Fucking near perfect. Although I am thinking, like, what engine they used for Wolfenstein? Like, it wasn't id Tech, I don't think. But that would not have worked for Indiana Jones, I don't think. I know, it just don't base it on don't put two engines into one thing. Don't do that either.
I think that's half the problem is because you've got whatever engine was Elder Scrolls was built on.
Yeah, creation engine.
It's just
Like, you fucking UE5 bad. No one fucking use it. All games have performance issues in various forms. Yeah, because they explicitly said we're on the latest version of it of Unreal Engine 5. I mean,
like,
it's not gonna make a fucking difference what you fucking use. It's still UE fucking 5 engine. Like, it's still gonna have the same issues it had before. I don't know. I'm just getting less.
Why wouldn't they just update it? Why even? Yeah, that just seems weird going to UE5. So, yeah, because it was the creation engine.
Yeah.
Which is based on the Game Boy engine. The creation engine has been used to create role-playing video, blah, 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 like Skyrim, Fallout 4, 76, and the creation engine 2 for Starfield. Wouldn't then creation engine be more compatible with creation engine and just upgrade creation engine 1 to creation engine 2? And then just have, like, updated through, like, Starfield style? Like, not specifics, but, like, you could use...
That'll take more work. That'll take more work because...
Not really.
Unreal Engine 5 is way easy to use. Like...
Did they struggle that hard making Starfield? Like, you're just porting it across. Therefore, you just re-upload textures.
Do Oblivion, though.
But it's done in the creation engine. It's done in the creation engine.
Virtuous done the development for that.
That's what I mean, though. But like, they're a third-party company. But then why couldn't they get their hands on creation engine to then use creation engine to port it to creation engine 2, which would be a lot easier?
Then again, it looks better than anything Bethesda's done.
That's something like that. But like, then you, like I said, you just have creation engine 2, which is I would imagine would be more compatible.
Someone said like this looks like how Elder Scrolls 6. I'm like, no, Elder Scrolls 6 is gonna look like Starfield.
Yeah, that's what I mean though. Like, you've literally got Skyrim, which is the closest to assets, which you could just reuse all the assets, which is just importing files for textures and all that kind of shit, which isn't hard. You're saving yourself a shit of a lot of time.
Convert that to Oblivion. Fuck no.
Yeah, it's not that hard. Like, half the shit makes no sense. As I said, it makes no sense why they had to do UE5 engine then. Like, why are you leaving a base?
Oblivion was way more colourful than what Skyrim ever fucking was.
No, but it's just textures.
Skyrim's just grey.
No, but it's not hard to put textures and colour adjust. It's really fucking easy. Like, it's just textures. I've done it. Yeah, I used to do it all the time. I used to mod textures all the time.
They have different textures between games. Like, you don't want to have the same textures. Nah.
The assets are basically the same.
Different art styles.
Not really, no. The architecture is still based. Most of the architecture they've used for this remake look like Skyrim assets. Like, that's the worst part.
Not. They're the original Oblivion, just higher res than that.
It's just
UE5.
It's just weird how they've done it. It's just a weird choice.
Like, it is cool that it exists, but I'm not happy about the way it is.
Ow.
Like, it just needs a bit of polishing.
Yeah, that's the bit they're gonna have to work on.
Which it's engine issues. Like, I don't know how they're gonna fix that quickly.
Yeah.
Because I was playing the game, I would move. My stick was fully up, and it was going slowly up. And I
Yeah, I
move my
saw
stick down
that.
and go straight down. I'm like, fuck off.
I
That's
know,
the
look...
Unreal Engine 5. I hate it.
Ow.
It happened in other games from that fucking engine. I
Yeah,
thought they
that's
would
not...
have fixed that.
Ow, what the fuck is that?
Like, there's a delay in the sticks. I'm like, no, that's just fuck. And then it catches up and your shit goes fucking sideways, down, up. Like, I hate it.
Ow.
I will say to Virtuous though, good fucking job with the game though. It's just don't use that damn engine ever fucking again.
That's what I mean. It just seems weird that they, yeah, and of all, like, it just makes no sense now that I'm thinking about it, though. It just makes no sense. It's,
I knew as soon as they mentioned Unreal Engine 5, I was like, oh fuck.
but it's
And then,
it's like being like, in my idea, my brain, like an easy interpretation would be like, you've got Creation Engine, you've used UE5, Creation Engine 2 is there, which would be more compatible. It's like being like, your kid likes to eat apples, but you have no apples left, so you chuck a banana in their lunchbox, but you've painted it red, being like, it's an apple.
yeah, but
Like,
that doesn't work for everything though.
that's what it feels like. It's like, just use
It
the
just should
fucking
have been
compatible
done
engine.
not with Unreal Engine 5, like any other engine.
That's what I'm saying. Creation Engine 2 is the more likely compatible version that would make more sense to do. But they went with like UE5, like now like it just makes no sense. Like why? Like you're using a completely different engine just to slap on a lick of paint and some extra like for what? Like I don't know how you're using like you're layering an engine inside another engine to get another engine to be. It's a dude disguised as a dude disguised as another dude. Like
They're not
fuck.
laying the engine. Like the engine's in there, but it's not affecting much.
It's just
It's the base skeleton is Creation Engine, then the rest of it is UE5,
yeah.
which isn't a bad thing. It's just the performance of UE5 is fucking horrible.
I feel like people being paid to use UE5.
I feel that because like it's not that good. You see why Sony doesn't use Unreal Engine?
That's what I mean. Like it's.
They have their own engines.
But that's the other thing too. It's like there's plenty of engines. Like
You know,
say
games don't come out fucking broken, except for Days Gone. But that was more a small dev team,
yeah.
and they didn't quite get the polish onto it. But it's just you got your own fucking engines, Microsoft. Use them. Don't go to the biggest fucking easiest one to fucking use. It's like I hate Unreal Engine 5. I hate it.
Like it's a very simple
Things
engine to
aren't-
use, but like it's not
That
just.
engine is not ready for anything yet.
It's like
It's still in its infancy state. Like it's
oh.
still getting updated for fuck's sake. It's like 5 point dot something, fucking 5 point this. It's like just wait for the whole thing and then start using it.
Oh, it gets updated like that's the hard part though. Like it does get updated like quite frequently, but at the same
That's what I
time,
mean. Wait till it stops until it's done.
no, but
then
it's
use
not
it.
going though. Like you're okay. Wait for it to be
I know,
done.
it's
That's
fucking
like
stupid.
that's like another 5 years away. Like that's the worst part. Like to be like
I know,
wait for it when it's
because-
done. In this day and age, nothing is ever done. How many like?
It is.
Not really. Like everything gets patches these days. Everything.
Yeah,
keeps...
but engine states. You don't see a like Days Gone, Horizon, all that.
Oh.
All that engines stay the same.
yeah.
They get upgraded from game basis. Nothing's ever broken like it is with Unreal Engine. Like,
Well, that's it. Yeah.
like
well,
look
yeah.
at the engine Horizon powers.
Well,
Death
and
Stranding.
that's the
They're
problem.
the same engine.
UE5 is more. The engine for UE5 is treated more like if you're using like a fucking video software program or like Photoshop, where that gets updated frequently. Like
it's used for specific. It's for indie devs, really. That's what it's for. That's how I see it. People who don't have the funds to put that much in.
yeah.
Like these big companies like Bethesda.
Well, actually, the other thing that actually gets me. That gets me now. Actually, thinking about that, that gets me. Why have Microsoft, who's a company that has money, be like, oh hey, let's make a game. Hey, can you like not even make a game? Can you just remaster this game, but use like the free software out there in an engine that we can easily pay? Like that. This is what they've done. They've just gone use freeware.
See what I'm saying now?
Yeah, like what the fuck, like. Freeware, like just like gonna come to make
this is no
freeware.
offense to Virtuous, like they
It's
probably have no
like-
say in what engine.
I mean, they mostly do use that, but like, there's companies out there. But imagine being like a company that I mean, most people in the art industry do use different softwares, but imagine being like, okay, Disney having their artists, they mostly use high end art tech, and then being like, all of a sudden, hey,
Yeah,
Steve
use
Bob
your
over
free
there,
software. Like,
use Procreate. You got your Apple tablet. Can you just draw me up like these
yeah,
designs on
that's what it
Procreate?
feels like.
Like, or it's like basically just be like, oh, can you use AI to generate? It almost feels like, not saying
Which is
AI
why I
example,
said,
but yeah,
look at Nintendo and Sony. They have their own fucking engines.
like they literally got freeware because UE's free, but then they charge you if you're a business. So it depends how you declare it. Yeah, they do that. They do that. If you represent say yourself as you're an independent, you
Mm.
can use it for free with X amount like things, but then
Yeah,
then you can make as many games under the sun UE Engine 5 for free. But then if you go, oh, if you're gonna like be uploading the game, then you can be charged per capita based on how popular that
yeah,
game is. So UE Engine could be like, oh, you sell like,
which makes sense.
yeah, but like you could sell like maybe 10 copies, and UE be like, oh, that might be $1. We'll charge you. But
Because
then you
just think, Epic don't need the fucking money
No, but
like
like, but
from
you can make it.
engine
But the
sales.
worst problem is if you build a game in UE5 and it does poorly, you'd be like, oh, okay, that's like a $10
Yeah,
fee,
you'd have to pay them like
or we won't pay. But if you sold like some of these games, they're like, imagine some of these
a few
companies,
thousand. Like you got to
yeah,
pay them,
yeah, you're gonna pay like a couple of hundred or a couple of thousand because it
which makes
did really
sense.
well. That's crazy.
But they don't need that. Like
Yeah,
all Epic needs is just Fortnite. That's all they
I
need.
know.
And
Like
fucking revenue
they make
from.
more than enough from that, so I don't know why they're still greedy. Be like a capita base, depending on how good your fucking product does. Like
Money talks, man.
it's like
Money talks.
money
I'm
talks,
just saying,
money
like,
talks.
if you're under a big third party, you shouldn't be using Unreal
Yeah.
Engine 5 or Unity.
What was
Use
this?
the in-house engines. Like they're there. Teams will let you use them.
It's just.
It's just like id Tech. That makes more sense for an open world like Doom.
Um,
Like the new id Tech that worked for Oblivion. It would 100% work. The fact that Machine Games went and used the id Tech engine for Indiana Jones. They didn't have to. They had their own engine, the one that they did for Wolfenstein. But they used id Tech because it's got better lighting, better this, better that. Like, I'm pretty sure it would have been a Bethesda thing, maybe. Like, it would have had to be. Like, I don't know. We don't know the details. But just the performance of UE5, just.
oh. Okay.
I played enough of them engines, games with that engine, and it's not good. The same shit is happening from a game from 2 years ago. What's happening in Oblivion? Like the Immortal of Avium. I'm moving the sword around, and I'm seeing the sword trail
Yeah,
behind it.
I
Like,
might be slightly concerned about Metal Gear Solid now.
yeah, it's on UE5.
Yeah, and it's made by the same
Yeah,
people, or co-developed by the same people.
I'm not concerned, but it's not.
Virtuous,
It might have some issues with UE5 again. Yeah,
Virtuous are doing that one as well.
yeah, yeah. They've
Oh,
always done them kind of things.
um,
Then again, they did show that off, though. Don't forget, there is gameplay out there and shit. I'm just hoping it's that smooth for the whole game.
so, oh, they did. Wait, what? Huh?
Also, that's not built on another engine. That's just UE5,
Yeah,
I think.
like I said, like how Halo's gonna be. So it'd be interesting to just straight on it.
But still, I'm not expecting much from that because it's UE5. Like, it's just it has to be optimized, otherwise it's going to run bad. Like, I can get on Oblivion and show at some point. I'm going to do a video on it about all the performance things that I see.
Virtuous have helped co-develop a lot of games.
Yeah, for the last 30 fucking years.
They did Street Riders. They did Beowulf for the PSP.
Yep.
Crash. Mind
They
Over
did a
You.
lot of things, man.
Some racing games. They did a Hannah Montana game.
Mm-hmm.
In India. Oh, these are Leapfrog games. So Indiana Jones. Oh, Wolverine.
Yep.
The Price is
So
Right.
I have faith in the company. It's just I don't have faith in UE5. Like, this Metal Gear is going to be good. Just
NBA
performance
2K
gonna
for
be good.
PS2. MLB Hole in the Wall. Generator Rex.
I just, for the love of God, hope that Metal Gear Solid's right performance-wise, because that game deserves to be
Right.
fucking perfect. And the fact there's no other engine underneath it, which doesn't really affect Elder Scrolls that much.
Oh, Virtual's
It's
helped
just
on LA Noir as well, apparently.
yeah. Well, they did ports. I think they helped with the ports.
It says listed just PS4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, because that was a PS3 game originally.
Yeah, so I guess they help porting it across. So
Yeah.
basically, all this game, what this company does, I guess, is help port games across.
Yeah. Well, it has made some games in the past.
Oh yeah, they did the Assassin's Creed, the Ezio collection.
Yeah.
And bundling them together and bringing it across to PS4, Xbox One.
I have faith in the studio doing these games. It's just the engine they use is just not have a good track record.
Yeah, they apparently worked with South Park Snow Day.
Like, I don't accept mediocrity. Like, I will call that shit out. UE5 sucks. I will keep saying that. Like, there's something wrong with something in that engine, which is just wrong. Because every game that uses that engine has performance issues. Frame rate, everything. Don't know what it is. Like, I've seen it in many games.
They did the sound audio for Terminator Salvations.
Ooh, the sound.
Yeah, they did the sound. They bought a studio that and then ended up using that studio to produce all the audio. Featuring 3D art. It was a sound what audio production studio, but then they did featuring 3D art. I'm confused.
Weird. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm confused now. I thought sound, but they did
I don't
art.
care. I'll just play the game.
Yeah, so it's interesting. No, it's just interesting what companies acquire and where they go and.
Because I knew I heard Virtuous somewhere, but I'm like, who the fuck are they? So I gave them a wiki as well. I'm like, who the fuck? And I was like, oh, they did Cyberpunk as well, 2077.
Includes a full graphics overhaul using Unreal Engine 5 and various other improvements from sprinting.
They helped on Callisto Protocol
to redesigned menus, the original expansion packs.
PUBG on Stadia.
I mean, it is cool though. Like you've got the original DLCs as well included in the bundle.
Yeah.
But
so
it also has Bethesda games working on this as well.
Collection, the Outer Worlds, all that for the Switch. They did all them. Like, it's just, they're a good company.
Okay, so they used the Game Bro engine for the gameplay still, so which is its original engine. Then they used Unreal just to bring the graphics.
Yeah, that's it. They don't clash or anything. That's what I'm trying to say. It's just UE5 is just UE5ing.
Specifically just for the graph. But with the UE5 you can build games from scratch in UE5. They've just gone for the effects, the graphics, which is so weird. Like it's just so weird.
It's just they just got to patch some things, which they shouldn't really have to. It's just the engine does not play nice with anything.
It's just a very strange mix of issues.
No, not a mix of issues. It's just that fucking engine. It's bad. I think Epic don't even care. Like, they really don't care. They just keep updating it to point this, point this, point that. Just say it's bad, take it down, fix it, then put it back up again.
That's it.
Don't give it like 5.1, 5.2, 5.3. Stop doing that.
It's going to keep happening. They're going to keep releasing.
I know, because people keep using it. It's just, there are better engines to use. Like, they could have used. They have way better performance.
It's just, yeah. Well, I mean, it's like I said, it's just graphically. I don't know what engines you would use graphically.
id Tech.
But, though, could you use id Tech, though, for just graphic enhancements? That's the thing.
I'm pretty sure you probably could. Like you know how versatile that engine is?
Like, yeah, that's what I mean.
That engine is...
It's just...
Doom 2016 runs on fucking anything. A potato.
Yeah, but, like, that's the whole engine, though. Like, this is just the graphic side of it.
Yeah, you can isolate things off and take them into other things. Like, surely...
maybe that you can't. Maybe that's why they didn't use it. Like,
Like the fact that Unreal 5 is a lot easier to use.
but it's like I said, it's just graphics. That's all they've done is just used it to
Yeah.
add a lick of paint.
Which they could have used IdTech for.
But
They
maybe
have
you
the
can't.
people there to
Yeah,
teach
but
you how to use it.
maybe you can't though. Maybe you can't use EdTech just to add lick of paint. Like,
I don't know. I have
that's what
no
I mean.
idea. All I know is that UE5, no one should be touching that engine. Or if you do, polish it. Make sure it's working before you send it out. Because the shit that I see playing that game, the testers should have seen that. Like, who tests these games? I bet there's no one in QA testing these fucking things. This is a serious fucking thing, too. Like, games that come out broken, does no one test them?
Like, well, that's it, because you clearly can see these from, like, especially like the look, like the thing that you've been saying with the latency, it's basically latency, because like you're moving and then things aren't like following properly and
Yeah, because I'll be like, stick fully
like,
up, and there's like
that's,
and then it goes, boom,
and like that's
what?
base normal, like that's base normal feature, that's just general use, like that kind of thing is a general use. So like, how are people not seeing that? Like, how did no one see that from the get go? Like,
I have no idea.
Like, it just seems weird.
Or the fact that you put your sword across the screen and it's got this big sword trail behind it.
Yeah, like the blur effect, like it's
pixels behind it. Like
you're seeing it fucking
it's
whoosh.
UE5. That's what it is, because that is graphics.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's just.
It's this engine, like.
I said it's graphic. It's graphically.
Like,
It's a graphical enhancement. Like I said.
Like
I said, because yeah, the base game is literally there for their gameplay, and they've just used UE5 as the lick of paint. It's like using. It's like being like,
and the fact there's no HDR. Like, I don't get that.
Yeah, because the base game doesn't have HDR. It's just a lick of paint. Like, you can't add HDR to a lick of paint. That's why.
I mean, you can. Other games have done it.
That's something they haven't got there yet. Like, clearly they've rushed this out, even though they've spent so much time working on it. Like I said, one's the game, and then one's just the textures. Like they literally using, like I said, they're literally using UE5 just for the textures, just to house and.
They help with Marvel's Midnight Suns.
This seems weird.
They're gonna hand in everything.
That's what I'm saying. They've done a lot.
PUBG, like Medal of Honor, Outriders, like they got everything.
I just don't know how you would use, how you use UE5 just to use it to bring more textures.
Well, it's simple. Well, for the devs to be simple. For us, it's like, because we don't use it, so
yeah.
But I digress.
I know. Yeah.
I fucking hate Unreal Engine. Always have. Like, they've always been iffy. Like UE4's got its issues. UE3 had its issues. UE5's got issues.
That's it.
It's just a thing. Like, it's.
But anyway,
I guess because they're free. Like, they don't have to polish it. Just a basic thing for people to get into. Like, I don't know.
Anyway.
I hate it all. That's right. I was excited till they said UE5. I'm just like, I mean, it looks nice until you start moving the camera and walking and.
I mean, I'll mostly grab it, of course, at some point, but I've got other games to play.
Like, it's still nice to have.
Like, it might.
I just don't know if people are. I just feel like I'm the only one nitpicking it. Or not even nitpicking. It's called.
But I mean, it's a review. It's a review of everything. Like, you're literally just placing a review of feedback of like your experience with how it is doing and operating. Like, it should.
I'm not coming off negative about the whole thing. Like,
it's not negative. It's proper criticism for like how it operates. Like, if you hired, like, it's like saying if you had hired an employee and then you ask the employee, hey, you've got ground smarts, can you go grab me a pencil? And they come back with a ruler. It's like, what the fuck? Like, there's a big difference. Like, you're that fucked.
Okay,
like,
I'd do it for free. I'd just go around and test games that are coming out. Like, I'd fucking give them proper criticism.
It's like, that's what I'm saying though. It's like, how do you like not see these problems and be like, yeah, that's fine.
I would test your game for free, just so you can fix things before release.
But I mean, that's what that's basically what you do now. You play games. People stream it. Everyone voices the opinion, being like, "Oh, my animals!"
Yeah, but
in every
they
game.
don't. They just praise it and praise it, and it's
No,
like,
but people do, and then if people pick up on that, then they put articles out, and then someone goes, "Oh, here's an article where people are talking about the bugs are glitching out. Okay, we're gonna fix up the thing and make them stop bugging out." And then yeah,
look, I've seen no one talk about the shit that I've seen, like the sword trail, like it's any weapon trail.
Because most people mostly don't even see that. Like some people don't see a lot of shit. You gotta realize, people like again, these are the same people. They're the same people that don't see the difference between 30 frames and 60 frames.
Yeah,
And there is
there's
a lot of
clear
them.
fucking difference.
There is a lot of them that don't see that. Like,
I just feel like I come off as negative about it. Like I just hate that. Like
I know what you mean. It's not negative. It's literal. It's proper
like,
criticism.
I'm not playing the game because it's got performance issues. Like,
But it's like, and again, it's like another thing. It's like if you ordered a meal and the meal came and it tastes like shit, like you paid for that.
Right.
You're allowed to leave criticism. Like you bought something that you thought was going to be decent for you to experience, and it's ruining your experience because they're like you're seeing these things, you're feeling these things. Like,
yeah, like it was pretty bad. Like that lag of the it'd be so slow, then it just snap. Like, and then it goes slow, then snap, and then
Yeah.
slow, and then it was so fucking weird. I've never seen that before.
and that's it.
And that's UE5 because that
Yeah.
was not in the original.
Yeah.
God forbid that. Like Bethesda
Yeah.
do have
That,
buggy
that's what I'm
things.
saying. That kind of thing is a graphical.
Not game breaking.
No, but like I said, that's a texture you're seeing. That's a graphical issue. Like that literally is a graphical issue.
It happened in Unreal Engine 5. Guess what game?
Mm.
On Unreal Engine 5. The same thing happened underwater.
Graphical.
I give my axe, you see the axe behind. I was like, that's a UE5 thing.
Graphical, yeah.
I hate it. I don't know how you fix that. Like, because
It's like a reflex. It's like a reflection. Like it's a shadow reflection. So when it pours,
no,
the
it's
frame,
actually
it's like
your object is being dragged, but leaving pixels behind.
That's what I'm saying. It's like a reflection, like a tear of the, and it's the animation.
Horrible.
It's not cleaned up.
And it was a reflection as well, like because there was a puddle or something on the floor, and I was doing this to my sword, and there's a line just following the sword.
I mean, it could be like
even
Gears.
after reflection.
It could be like Gears reflections.
Backwards.
When you see in the back of the back, like.
Yeah, that was weird.
The reflections are literally what the camera sees. I remember so many games used to do that back in the day. Like the mirrored reflections would be what the camera sees. Like what? Like it's a reflection.
Or the PS2 era where it was they literally painstakingly done the same thing on the other side. So you're seeing a mirror image, like literally the whole thing is flipped on the other side.
Mm.
It was very taxing on the game.
Yeah, they're
like,
rebuilding everything like in the mirror.
Yeah. But that's how a good thing works. Like you rebuilt it on the other side.
Yeah, it's just a room. It literally was a window to a room.
Right?
I know. It's just
which is pretty cool. I think that was Max Payne that did it as well.
Yeah.
Like Max Payne did it. A few games.
like the character wouldn't be there, but then like the object would just be an empty room sometimes. But they use those mirrors.
It was very high detail though. You're like, fuck that reflection's good.
Don't
That's
even
not
get
a
me
reflection.
started. Don't even get me started about windows and mirrors and gateways with rooms that don't fucking match up, like Spider-Man.
Right? It's just things.
Those fucking windows.
Most people don't pay attention to
those
it,
fucking windows on those apartments in fucking Spider-Man, like every Spider-Man,
That's a little room. It's like that's the rest of the room.
It's a one singular room with a door. But then you'd see it on a building and you look in and you're like, oh, there's someone sitting there on the couch and the couch is facing that way. So you think, oh, I'll go around the other side and it'll be... No!
Yeah,
you go around the other side, it's a different room. So it's like, why is there two different rooms? And like, it's... I was like...
It's because Spider-Man moves so fast, you're not meant to really pay attention to it.
But like, when you're wall crawling, you see all these infinite rooms. It's just like...
Right.
Infinite hallways on each
it's,
other.
It's a cool tech, though.
Yeah.
But,
I was like, oh...
It's just, you're not meant to pay attention. You're meant to be going up and across and...
Yeah.
Not stopping, but people stop. Like, we stop and look at like, oh, that's cool. And then it's like, huh?
And the rooms and then the voids. And,
but, no, things have come a long way. Like, Spider-Man looks fucking fantastic, though, for ray tracing and reflections and shit.
I
But,
mean, yeah, they didn't, I don't know.
I don't know either.
This game's just the way they do things. It's just, oh.
I don't know. I just feel people should be calling out like Epic for Unreal Engine 5. Like it's their fault the games are like this. Like you can polish it all you want. It's just engine issues. Like
Yeah, bugs within the engine. I mean, that's why they keep patching it, because it's bugs.
Three games have the same thing with the trail. Like that's an engine thing.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And that's not the only game either. Like them too. Like there's other ones, but I can't.
Yeah.
Immortals of Avian that had the same
exactly.
thing.
It's an engine thing. It's a bug that they need to patch within the engine.
It's like
Anyway,
I actually no one calling it out though. Like
Anyway.
on anything.
we need to make a specific post.
I said I will happily test the games for free. Like
Anyway.
fuck, I'll do it. And play
Mr.
it,
Oh,
give 'em
yeah, Mr.
feedback.
fucking Mr. fucking. What was it? You played bloody Rivals at 2:52 in the morning.
Did I? Oh, I did. Yeah.
I saw that come up on the PlayStation. The PlayStation calling you out, bro. It's all there. It's fucking hilarious. I'm like, oh, it's like join group.
Right.
I'm like, Jim's not on. I know he's not on. Have a look at the stats, and it shows like this, and it has the exact time of the date of when you played it. I was like, wow, that's so dirty. The PlayStation just gives out everything. Like,
Right. That's
when,
crazy.
When someone was on, how long ago they played it, how long they played it, like the specific, like, it's like, wow, like so much information.
I put my
right?
profile on private now. Then, god dang.
I was like, oh, Jim's been on Rivals at 2:52 in the morning. That'd been in after he finished playing Gears, I guess.
It was, yeah. I was installing Rivals and then jumped on there for a little
Just
bit.
check, see it was booted up, yeah.
I,
It's always like that.
I smashed.
Yeah,
At it, so,
you had those moments.
right.
I got an MVP.
That's not really a moment for me. It's all the damn time.
Well, I mean, if you get actual lobbies, hopefully,
Right.
the amount of bot lobbies there are.
I don't care about bot lobbies. Hey, it's an easy fucking win.
Yeah. But yeah, they throw you around a bit because you'll get like
It's an
bot
easy
lobbies.
win.
You win.
Because
win,
if
win.
you lose a few in a row, they give you a bot lobby to get back up there again.
I just hate being a bot lobby.
Which isn't a bad thing.
I just want to play against extra people and like learn to get better.
Yeah,
Like,
well, then don't lose against them. That's the
I know.
only thing. Like,
but like you got to. But the
get
worst problem
smashed.
is like you play, you lose, you learn from being loose, so you do better. But then
we
you
do
go,
some rolls after footy.
yeah. But it's like, but my concept is like you try your best. If you lose, you learn from your mistakes. You learn to do better.
Yeah.
But it's like you lose so many times, you don't learn. They're like, oh, we'll just chuck you in a bot lobby without you kind of knowing, unless you know the concept's there. And then you're like, oh yeah, I must be doing really good. I'm winning. And then you go to these next games again. And
Right.
you do exactly what you did
smashed.
before, and you get smashed. So you haven't actually learnt from your mistake because you assume that you have learnt, but it's disguised because you're in bot lobbies. It's just like I like the idea for gameplay that you can constantly find a game. Like I love that from that concept. Like more games need it. Like if fucking Battlefield had more of that bot lobbies, we'd find more games.
Yeah, but Battlefield is kind of dead because of the launch. But,
yeah, but if we had more bots, we'd be able to find more more lobbies because it would create more and then you'd be able to play it consistently, and then people go, oh my god, so many games.
Battlefield's out this year.
Like if we
It'd
had,
be lovely.
like if we have more games, I mean, I feel like we're getting that way now because the AI is learnt so much better for NPCs now. Like they're trained so well that they can play really good. And I'm hoping, like, if we do get the next Battlefield, just on that filler space side, that we do have more of those bots to fill up that void. So that if there is a dip,
learn from previous games what people do, and then just implement it.
Because then if we have those dips where there's a point in time where you could be in a foreign region that may have poor internet, you're trying to load on, so you're not matching with our servers, but you're on there playing and you're playing with other people, and it encourages you to keep playing and being invested. Right. If you can't, for us, we still play Battlefield, but it's on and off because we'll go, oh, we can't find players, servers are shit. Oh, I'm not going to play it now. We give up.
It's during the daytime, really.
And that's the other thing too. If you don't get a chance to play in the daytime and you want to jump on at night, but then you can't find servers, you get kind of annoyed and discouraged by it.
You can play till about 2 a.m. and then it's like,
like it's just sad. And then you're like, oh, I guess it's been done.
Unless, lucky for me, I have people in the UK and America who are on at that time, so I can just switch server.
Exactly. But that's the thing. If it had more bots in it, you would be more encouraged to stay on and keep playing and grind it and feel like you're playing it. So I do encourage Rivals for having the bot system. I do like that idea, and they do play pretty well. But from the other side of it, it's kind of as a skill play issue. Like, it kind of sucks from that perspective. Like, no one's going to learn from the mistakes.
Yes and no. Like,
Because some of the players,
when you lose, you do get in the mentality, and then you go bad. But then you win, you get the positivity, and like then you play better again. So it's like I see what they're doing with it, but it depends on the person's mentality.
But I mean, that's where I find a lot of people aren't learning, and they play shittily. Like they're not learning to mix up the classes because they're not getting a chance to go. Oh, I like this
that's
character.
because they're casual. They don't want to learn it. At that point, like if you don't learn, like I don't know play this before, but I know what I'm doing.
Well, that's like that was like a match I played earlier today. I was playing Mantis, so I was the second healer, and the enemy team was pushing the objective. So I was playing
Mantis was first healer, really. Like when you think about it.
No, well, I chose second, so that's why I said second. I was the second healer.
Yeah, but she is like main healer though.
So I was playing with that, and they kept pushing, and nothing was working. And then they pushed the objective, and just as all they were pushing to like that halfway point because the payload, I dropped out of being healer and I switched to Squirrel Girl, and then the whole match changed. Like we ended up just having the one healer, but no one was changing. No one was mixing classes. Like no one was swapping around, trying to do anything.
But if they're a good healer, you only need one. If you've got a good healer,
but no one was doing the change to really understand. Okay, who are we going up against? How should we play this? Because that's like when I was doing Mantis. Like I knew who we were going up against and how to play the tactics.
Because if they're rushing like full DPS, you go tanks and just fucking ram them. Like you go into them. Like
and that's the thing because no one was really matching up the correspondence of what people were playing.
If they're tanking, you just DPS the fuck out of them. Like you sit back and just
So I was doing a good play.
Randoms.
No, but at the same time, people need to pick up on that. Like me, like I'm a random to everyone else's random, but I know how to play and where to switch.
You know how to play. Roles the game. Like that's the thing. The randos we get, like 4 or 5 randos, they don't know what the fuck they're doing half the time. I don't think.
Because like it was good because we have because when we were playing the stack, we had like a Wolverine, we had the Invisible Woman, we had who else was there? There's a few others. I can't really remember. I think and then the enemy had like a thing at least. There was like a thing and an Emma Frost, and there was a Spider-Man. And I waited. So every now and then he would try and charge, and because I was Mantis, I'd wait for when he tried to charge the objective. And as he charged in with the group I'd sleep him, and then everyone would just pummel him and take him out. And that's like you got to be smart with what you have. So I'd bait him in, shoot him, get him going as Mantis, and then sleep.
You put anyone to sleep in a second.
Yeah. And then again, like I said,
you get the most dangerous person and just sleep, and then they just.
And then same as like Emma Frost, like I got her, like I'd get her like in points where I get her in a face, and I'm in a face unless she's not turned to diamond. I can be in a face. Even as Mantis as anyone, you can just like because you can move your radius because of her abilities. Like the only time she does a real like because she does different moves depending on the thing. So when she's in freeze,
someone if you have a good Mantis, they can solo a whole match.
Yeah. Like you just got to know how to balance everyone. And like I said, I've learned. If
you fight a good Mantis, you're fucked because they know how to use everything.
Yeah. And it's just
they're using their teammates as a decoy.
And like I said, it got to the point though where it became a struggle. So I was like, I need a switch. And because the enemy team was still playing the same characters like Iron Man, Spider-Man, the Thing.
Who's Iron Man in this day? Like he's so easy to take down
and,
now, isn't he? Like,
so what's the So I like okay, I know how they're playing here.
Especially Mantis.
And I was like, okay, I'm gonna switch to Squirrel Girl, and and that worked because how they're playing again. I can because of Squirrel Girl's squirrel attack. It's like the Mantis attack where you use the Mantis and you hypnotize someone and they freeze them. So again, I was doing the same tactic where the thing would charge in. I'd throw the squirrel at him, like the acorn, and he'd stun him. So he'd be stuck, and then everyone would attack him again. It would work. But then because of Squirrel's long range shot, I could get Spider-Man and Iron Man. And I'm fucking popping them everywhere they're fucking moving.
Because you're popping. You're just constantly barraging the area. Like there's nowhere to go.
And that's like and I ended up taking that risk, but I found that it was creating a nice hold point.
No, but when you're Squirrel Girl, everyone should just keep popping down the lane. Yeah. Just keep shooting down the lane. Like ground characters cannot get around that.
And like I said, you got to know when to take the risk to switch.
Big nut in between it. Like you just keep chucking it. You just keep going with it.
And that's exactly it. So
everyone was. The game is simple. It's just you need players, you need the right team. If things are going your way, change.
And that's it. Like I've learned to figure out between my characters and what to play and how to play them and when to rotate. Like it does get a bit confusing because every character has their own sort of controls. Like it's fucked.
Like, it is fucking hard. So
I
it
mean,
does take a...
Bucky's hard to use, but if you know how to use him, he's a fucking
Oh,
beast.
okay, I want to segue that slightly. Have
He
you
can
seen...
one tap anyone, just headshot.
Have you seen that promo for Thunderbolts with
Yeah.
with him where he was like, what is it, freaking armed and dangerous? Like, but he says it's in such a monotone. He's like armed and dangerous. It's like again. I was like, they're fucking memeing it. Like, I fucking cracked up when I saw that. I was like, oh.
I wonder who does that for Rivals. Like, who actually is the voice for him? I think probably Matt Mercer or someone.
Possibly, yeah. It's got all the voice actors in that
Whoever
game.
does it's fucking good.
It's got all the main voice actors in that game. Like, they're onto it. They got so many.
It's got all the ones who do the anime,
Yeah.
animations and stuff.
Who?
Yeah, because Yuri's Spider-Man, Troy
Yeah,
Baker's Loki, like
Yeah,
Travis
he's done-
Williams Thor,
He does Loki and someone else. He's done a couple
Liam
of
O'Brien's Doctor Strange, Nolan North is Rocket.
Hmm.
What am I looking for? Scarlet. Was it? Oh,
Bucky.
fucking, what's his name? Bucky,
Bucky.
yeah. Who I'm looking for. Bucky Barnes. Where is he?
Winter Soldier. I had a mind fart for a second too. You had a mind fart. I had a mind fart.
Yeah, that's what I was
I
doing. I
like-
was calling fucking Bucky. Like,
Bucky, yeah, I know. Winter Soldier.
Steve Bloom is Wolverine, Venom.
Hmm.
Captain America is Brian Bloom. Winter Soldier is Elia Mountjoy. Okay.
Elia
I don't
Mountjoy.
know who that is.
What
Yeah.
else? What other voices he done?
Don't know.
Don't know.
Don't know.
But yeah, I'm always playing
Laura
Rivals on
Bailey's
Awful.
Black Widow, of course.
Yeah. But you know, I'm always playing Rivals on Awful. That's actually one game I've actually played a fair bit of.
So I'll give Rivals another one, like if until I start getting sick of it again.
Well, so I just leave it there and I play it, but I usually do play it on and off. Like, I'll jump
Yeah.
on for a couple of rounds and
Right.
then jump off. Like, I mean, like, at least one, like, every day I'm, like, jumping on for, like, maybe a couple of matches and then I jump off. Like, I go on, play for a bit, and then don't oversaturate myself, don't get
It
in
depends
deep.
how you go. Like if
Jump on for a
if
couple
you're in a good
matches.
rhythm, just keep fucking going. Like
Oh, I just jump on, dabble for a little bit, jump off. Jump on, dabble for a little bit, jump off. And I may do that usually I do at least once a day. I'll do it. Sometimes if lucky I might jump on 2 to 3 times a day. But most of the time it's like I will always dabble at least once in a day just to sign in and just...
because you're playing solo
play.
mostly, aren't you? Like just
Yeah.
solo
And
kills.
nice little
Mm.
satisfied because you can jump in and just pray. Like I say, you just jump in and just search and you're in a match. And I
Right.
like that I can jump between the normal mode, the conquest, and there's the Doom match. I do like to play Doom match because it's a free for all. You just play as whoever you want, just go bashing up people.
Right.
Like, it's a good little muck around. So, Conquest. I'm not a big fan of Conquest. First team to 50 points. Like, it's weird.
No, I just play standard, capture the point and shit.
But yeah, Doom match is fun because it's just a free for all match. I like that.
Mm.
It's just free for all. Like, it doesn't hurt. Like, you just pick whatever character you want to
Right?
play
And
as,
just go ham.
and just use their ability to just go ham on everyone. Like, you can have a match where everyone's a Hulk. Like, why not?
Right.
And everyone's just free for alling the Hulk. Like,
I did that once, and there was like 3 wonders. I'm like, oh fuck.
yeah,
It was like wonder. Everyone was wonder. I was like,
yeah.
you can't play that.
But no, it is fun. Like, I do like Doom match.
There should be one character of each still, like just one of each.
Mm.
Because you shouldn't be able to rock 3 wonders, because that is just them teaming up. Because they teamed up and just killed every fucking
Yeah,
one.
Doom matches are traps. It can be like that sometimes. A bit of a trap.
Like you fuckers.
But I did that one match when I put that clip up there where I was Venom, and like the whole match I put that clip up on TikTok where I was like I played as Venom and there was like a few other Venoms, but I ended up just like in the middle of conflict I just started doing the twerk dance, the butt dance,
Right.
and everyone's fighting and I'm just up on the stairs doing my booty shake and everyone's just like attacking each other and fighting like mad.
I know
It's
when
fucking
someone
hilarious.
does at the start of a match and the door opens, you've got Venom just down there.
Yeah,
fucking
just working his ass
shaking.
off if you ever like get ready to swarm. Yeah, that's good.
Like, for fuck's sake.
But no, I mean I can show you painting. Yeah, look at painting.
Oh, nice.
Painting.
Power lines.
Power lines.
And a rocket ship? What is that?
One of my creatures in the background hiding,
Oh.
trying to hide, but he's not hiding well.
Yeah, he's not very hidden.
No, I mean if you look from like the top point there, like he's hidden.
Yeah, but down below though.
But then if you go there, then he's not. And that's the whole point.
So I was like,
They're not-
rocket. Rocket ship.
Another painting.
Ooh, nice.
Look at my grass detail.
Right?
I've been doing
You've
that. I've
got
been teaching
different
myself.
greens, different. You got
I've been
yellow in there,
Yeah, I've been teaching myself the grass textures. So yeah, if I can get
right?
all the little details, it's
That's
nice.
cool.
I've learned. I've taught myself this, looking at paintings and stuff, and learning my own little techniques. And
Right?
this is what sometimes paintings look like when they're a work in progress still. There's no grass.
Oh,
It's just
yep.
bushes so far. But once I
Right?
had the grass,
Pushing around.
it would look a lot nicer once all the grass is in there. So, but yeah, I got them. I got
Nice.
these lanky guys. Like one's peeking over the bush there.
Right?
One's like you can see his hand, so he's like hunched over behind the bush. He's just like eh. I was trying to put another arm, but no, I like it with the one hand reached over, like the little claw.
Yeah, but we're having two like over the side. I'd be like,
I was gonna do like because they're like long. I was gonna do like one on either side, but
I want to like one up, one down.
like
Like,
one over here somewhere. But I was like,
yeah.
yeah, the one looks fine, where it's just like creeping over the bush. But yeah, these weird little lanky,
Right.
clawed like legs and. No, I'm loving it. I had a slump for a bit there, but then I was like, I got myself through it, over it again, and yeah, it's been on and off with different paintings and stuff, and it gets tricky when you're trying to blend.
You do it when the inspiration's there. Like,
Yeah, well, I got like these guys who like part of the experiment.
there's no point forcing it. Like, if
No.
if there's nothing there, like,
It's just hard because I feel like I've got this deadline almost getting closer and closer, and it's just like I want to have X amount of paintings, and it's just like, so
yeah.
it's just keep it on top of it. But yes,
At least you're freaking doing them though.
yeah. So I do like it. I just gotta expand my ideas of where I'm going with the concept. So actually, you might not have seen it. So those guys there that I got there, just talk about that for a second. They actually are in there as well. They're just like darker shadows because it's more nighttime. So I do have them hidden away.
They're in the shadows.
Yeah. So everything's kind of like a story on itself. Everything's correlated.
Right.
So it's fun. It's fun. It's fun. Paintings. So many paintings.
So many paintings.
It's just
Flamingo painting.
It's just trying to think what I want to do, like where I want to. What I want the story to be, the image to tell.
Hey, that's always the end of it though. Like some people don't even know until the end. Like,
that's it. So it's just like where do I want to go? Which characters do I want to have? How do I want them to be represented? I've gone over so many paintings and how do I correlate them together? So the big thing I've started connecting back together is the stars and it's set at night. There's stars and there's clouds, so it's all kind of a representation of itself.
Right.
So I'm trying to correlate.
It depends what you put in there.
Yeah.
What goes in the nighttime stars?
That's exactly
clouds.
it. So that's me with that.
Be anything.
Anyway. So it's all correlating everything together.
It could just be nighttime stars and clouds. Nothing there.
Well, that's it. That's it. It can just be
like,
an individual.
It could be anything.
A blank.
Could have just a white line.
A big beam of light. It's just a white line. It's like that bright. Bing!
I was thinking more of the Mr. Beam beaming. the cone
I was gonna say that's like the horizon light when there's like a big like nuclear, like not necessarily nuclear, but you know when you see that beam of light when like an explosion, everything kind of goes dark. It's like that blast of light, and usually sometimes in the distance you get like that beam of light, like it's just a thin beam in the distance. Everything's around it's like dark. It's like bing, and it's like and then boom, and then you see the big bright.
Like the Oppenheimer thing, like
yeah, because like you see that little like dark, and you see that little thin line of light because everything around it goes dark because the explosion like kills light. And it's so fine, right. and then you see the thin light, and then boom, and then you see the big blast of light. Like my brain was thinking about that for a second. I was like, that's always.
When Tim Rocket blasts off.
Ding! Yeah, it's like that little bit. Cause that's so you can't see that little bit of light. It's like shine, and then it's like blasting. Bing. That's it.
That always bugged me as a kid. They keep blasting off, but where do they land and how are they not dead?
I know. I mean, sometimes you see them, they somehow get caught by like their bloop somehow. Or like other random things. But yeah, other times they just get blasted off and they're just crashing somewhere. Like, what?
Uninjured. Injured, not injured.
Yeah. I mean, there's been a couple of times later, I think they started thinking about that. But initially...
Team Rocket's blasting off again!
My ass is starting to hurt. My ass is hurting.
Like, I don't get how they just survived all that.
Oh,
quite honestly. They survived more than the blasting off. Like, they survived
Oh.
everything.
This seat is very uncomfortable. It's really hurt
They even
my
got
ass.
attacked by Pokemon. Like,
I know. Oh, that's fucking hurt my ass.
it's a Team Rocket. I don't know.
My
Weird.
ass.
Also, I did look at Pokemon.
Yeah.
Fucking,
Master
I didn't realize Pokemon Diamond and Pearl were on the damn Switch.
Yeah.
Brilliant Diamond and something Pearl. I think it was.
Yes.
I'm like,
Yes.
I might get them because they're pretty cool. Them
Yes.
games are fantastic.
That's it.
And they got remade on the Switch. I was like,
Yeah.
huh. That's bizarre.
How
Can they do
bizarre.
Emerald at some point? Because Emerald just kicks ass.
I know.
Switch 2, maybe?
Let's see what they bring over, yeah.
Switch 2 would be nice. Or can we get someone else to make Pokemon in like a better engine and give us a realistic Pokemon?
Right?
Give us an open world, like I was saying, like a Days Gone Pokemon.
Oh. Jeez, yeah.
That'd be sick. And give us a motorbike. Just get Ben to make Pokemon. Like,
I mean, they have motorbike Pokemon.
yeah, I found the Pokemon name thing. You know the Pokemon Rotom?
Yeah.
That's just motor backwards. It's literally a motor.
Yeah.
I thought I actually clicked yes. I was like, holy fuck.
Yeah, it's like Ekans.
Yeah, it's Snake,
Yeah, it's
Arbok,
just
Cobra. Like,
it's a snake.
yeah, but
backwards.
like even the new Pokemon, I was like, Rotom, which is just a motor,
Motor.
a floating motor.
Yeah. I know some of them are like
Like
that.
very fucking imaginative.
Like some of them are like that.
Fucking dead.
They just reverse the names of actual things. But
No, but the new Pokemon aren't even Pokemon, to be honest.
but yes.
Like they're more just objects. Like there's a car that's a Pokemon. I was like, that's not even a Pokemon. That's a car.
Yeah. Yep.
I hate new Pokemon. Like
So many
back in
things.
the day, they used to have distinct. They were creatures. They were.
I do find though it's funny like the motorbike Pokemon that was in like those last games where they're like they do stuff normally and then they kind of like transform almost into like
They're not Pokemon though.
but like it's just yeah.
They are created in a lab.
That's what I mean though. Like it's kind of interesting like how they're getting to this point, and yeah they're like creating like they're like transforming like then they're becoming more than just like
Yeah, they're not they're artificial Pokemon.
that's what I mean. Like they're going to that route now.
They're Terminators, technically.
But that's what I'm saying. It's still a concept
They are
like
cool.
it's still a Pokemon, but it's still funny that because of that whole concept they've created, but they're making them to the ability to transform. Like they're creating synthetic.
Yeah, they have wheels and shit. Like
Yeah, like they're like normal. They can fight, and then they're like transform, and then like they literally transform.
and then you can ride it.
Yeah, like or fly, or I know they're gonna go flying and like, they're gonna do more with it, but
I know one can fly. The other one rides, I think. Or one is on a wheel and one glides, I think. I can't remember.
the one was like one big wheel kind of thing, and the other one was like two wheels.
Yeah. I don't fucking know.
That's crazy.
I did finish
But-
Pokemon Scarlet though, finally.
Yeah.
Well, I beat the story, just not the Elite Four. Yeah.
Okay.
I beat all I got all the badges and shit. Finally, after years.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll play Pokemon. I hate this, but I'll finish it anyway. I don't know how you can fuck up Pokemon. Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
well, I can. When it's released every few fucking years.
Yeah.
And they don't innovate. That's why I'm keen for that Legends. It was like Arceus. It's going to be fantastic.
That's it.
I still find it funny. I've got the Arceus steelbook, but not the actual game yet.
Oh, really?
I haven't got the game yet.
That's funny.
I'm not going to wait because they might come over to Switch too. So
Most probably. Possibly, yeah.
I'll just buy it for that.
Oh,
and
well, I
put
mean,
that
they
in
will work on it, but yeah.
Yeah. But still, I'm going to see if there's a Switch 2 release version, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
If not, then I'll just buy it.
Yeah.
Right, it's just like Zelda. I'm going to buy the Switch 2 versions of Zelda because, hey, it's all on the one cartridge.
Yeah, well, they're getting that whole upgrade, yeah.
The upgrade, no. So,
Mm.
fuck it. I haven't bought them before, so
That's it.
it makes sense.
Well, that's it.
I'll finally fucking play it. A better performance, hopefully. But I digress.
So say, yeah, I digress.
Talking about them right now.
Well, do we want to wrap it up there? I think because we've gone
Whap it.
for a bit.
Yes.
It's quite long. We're nearly at 2.5. I think we will be done 2.5.
I know.
Eh.
It is what it is. They were productive. Hopefully the UE5 stuff gets out there, people hear it, and
That's it.
you know. Look at you, Epic.
No one else is doing it.
Bethesda.
No one else is doing UE5 except for Epic, so.
But yeah, thank you, Beardies and Beardettes, for joining us on this episode. I still haven't got my book yet, but I'll get there again Monday. Hope you enjoyed watching, listening. We appreciate you. As always, we have been Dale and Jim. And we'll catch you guys next week.
Bye bye. Did you mute the mic as you were saying bye bye?
No, I didn't. I said bye bye, and then it was just like tap 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 tap.
Tip tap tap tap. Little tap dance. Little Rain Man.
Tap 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 tap.